Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very special and very 26th episode of Roll20 Presents Tomb of Annihilation. If you're watching this live, it is Monday morning, and some of us are suffering from how early it feels like it is. The rest of us are fine, but I'm not going to call out anybody particularly. It's me. I'm the one who's exhausted.
I was up way too late last night, and then I was like, "Oh, it's 3 a.m. and I'm doing D&D at 9 a.m."
Yeah, you know why I'm sleepy? Because I stayed up late last night reading the Street Fighter RPG out loud to chat.
Why?
That's what I did last night. Because I don't know. Sometimes you just you find a game and you're like, people want to know about this, and
You're
so
lying.
then you do that.
You did it because you really wanted to get that new emote slot. What emote am I getting?
Actually, no. We had the slot open. I had the emote slot before I started reading Street Fighter the RPG. That was all on me.
Okay, well then you're insane, and I don't have any good excuses.
It was pretty. In retrospect, it's pretty much exactly what I remembered. The art is what you would expect from a mid-90s role-playing game based on a fighting game. It could have used another editing pass. There were a lot of sentences that used the same word twice. Like,
I hate that.
During combat, if you shout the name of your power during combat, you get a bonus.
During combat.
During combat is when you do it. That's when you do it. But I love RPG like archaeology. I love going back to like even weird old D&D books, and there are plenty. Like in that sort of like thick midsection of D&D's history, there are so many weird source books, and it is really cool being able to go back and like pick those up and dig through them. There was like for a while they would pick a monster. I think it was like 3 years. They would pick a monster and just do a bunch of source book about and adventures based on those monsters. So they did like one for Mind Flayers, one for Sahuagin, the like Sharkmen, and I think there was a Beholder year, but it might have only just been one book.
How did that come out of your mouth?
I think you mean
Sahuagin?
Sahuagin. That's how I've always pronounced it. I'm sure that it's Sahuagin, but
the Sahooligans.
Sahooligans. Yeah, and that's why we
notorious
pronounce
rioters and
yeah. This is another thing that I love about playing role-playing games, especially with people who are new to it. There's all these proper nouns that most of us, up until the sudden appearance of streaming games, have never heard pronounced out loud, like sea devils,
and are written in a way that like is absurd.
Yes.
The reason I know how to pronounce Sahuagin is because of the D&D MMO, D&D Online. Like the first things you fight in that game are Sahuagin.
Yeah. It's Elvish for sea kobolds, I think, or sea goblins. Ultimately,
it's Elvish for the Croy.
Yeah. But if you're interested in looking at like weird old D&D books, you couldn't do worse than like I Beholder or the Ilithiad.
Yeah,
some good shit back there. It's fun. I'm actually really happy because most of that stuff is available like pretty cheap now as a PDF. There was a dry period where you couldn't get old RPGs on the internet. You had to like eBay. I have a lot of like old eBay receipts from buying books that I was like, I really want to read this, but I don't live in a place where we have like old books in bookstores really. So now you can just go and buy the PDFs, and if you're like me, you can read them on stream in a dramatic voice at like 11:30 at night. I really want to go back and
watch that now.
You should. It's pretty ridiculous. I'm gonna put the dramatic reading of the opening fiction on YouTube probably next week.
Perfect.
Yeah. What's everybody else been up to? Blue Jay, you did a thing this weekend.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, Blue Jay didn't do anything this weekend. Elf, what have you been up to?
I had the best meal I've had in like literally. Like,
I saw a selfie from a restaurant. Was that meal?
No, that wasn't that meal. We came back home, and my current house guest Siobhan, she cooked a meal for me and my roommate. And it is the best thing I've eaten in like forever. It's like roast beef and like
that's a good thing to do with a beef.
Or like potatoes, and yeah, it was really good. It was really good. I put a picture of it on Twitter.
I did see that picture, and it looks delicious. And I realized that I have the stuff to make exactly that meal in my fridge right now, and I should do that.
Yeah, so good. And then the rest of this weekend was, I mean, that's the notable.
I was say it hasn't been that long since the last time we all hung out. So
It took a lot
a
of
meal is good.
this weekend.
That's good. That's good. Andrew, what have you been up to? What did you do this weekend? Anything cool, fun, exciting?
I did 12 hours of role playing in 2 days.
Nice.
Since last you saw me, I have done 12 hours of streamed roleplay content.
Nice.
It was all very good.
Have you reached the point where you're starting to forget your actual personality and self and are just like, I'm just, what am I today? Who am I supposed to be?
Well, I am a hollow shell,
Yeah.
Adam.
Yeah.
That's what I am.
That's true.
That's fine.
That's true. That's okay. Today you get to be Little Fox, so that's good. Any day you get to be Little Fox is a good day.
It's nice and simple.
How was your weekend, Dave? What'd you get up to?
I think I gave myself food poisoning.
Nice.
I'm not sure yet.
Nice. That's good. We got Elf and Dave balancing each other. This is what happens. What did I tell you about human food? Right? You are not programmed to consume the food of humans.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You're talking about your emotes, and I think you need to use a new thing to let people vote. Because it was like, I value your opinion. You should vote on this, and I was like, okay.
Oh, so did it have a caption? Did it bust you for being a robot?
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. I had a favorite emote, and I wasn't allowed to pick. I've done my time. I helped build your community, and now you won't even listen to me.
Listen, it's not my fault. It's the tools. They don't. All right, I'll find a more robot-friendly way to allow you to vote. Do you also have trouble entering supermarkets?
Yes. And like using tablet devices and stuff that rely on body heat. It's
not really fair. The world is not, despite the fact that robots built this modern world, it's not really built for them. We should really work on that.
Yeah, I have to have like an old Nokia phone that actually has buttons and like.
It's really funny to hear Nokia as well.
Listen, Sahuagin,
Nokia.
it's fine.
What?
Also, again, have a Nokia phone.
I believe
Is it
the
Nokia?
more Nokia is the more
Nokia?
common
Nokia,
pronunciation.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's the O with the little.
No, it's
Not in Bonnie, England.
Yeah, that's right. Today
we
on
invented this language. So
Tome of Annihilation.
I have a friend who says
Tommy
he thinks,
of Annihilation.
Tomb of Annihilation.
Good old
yes.
Annihilation.
That's the name of the boss.
Isn't that one Twitch streamer?
Yeah, Annihilation. Yeah, she's really good at Fortnite. Oh boy.
I've been playing an IRL game, and the GM of that IRL game, it's been like 2 years, and we tell him every time he says it, but he always pronounces tomes as tombs. So it makes things like really confusing when we're reading books.
Right. Yeah. You open the tomb. Which one? Is it a book or a mausoleum?
Yeah, we were in like an underground cathedral, and there were a bunch of sarcophagi, and there were books, and I was just like, this is incredibly confusing.
Well, I mean, I've always said that role-playing games and games like it, like we used to have a rule that if you couldn't pronounce a magic card, you weren't allowed to use it. But I feel like these games have always taught me words that I don't ever need to use otherwise. Like the first time I ever saw tome as book was the Tome of Magic. It was a D&D book. So thanks, D&D, for teaching me useless words like baldric and spalder.
Baldric
Useless.
So, speaking of useless, we've got some NPCs to take care of. So let's do that. So, chat, you missed it, but before we started the game, prior to the countdown, everybody was lamenting the fact that we have Thassalandra and her crew to like handle before we actually get to the adventure. So what do you want to do with these poor people? So they have several levels of exhaustion, which they will recover from at a rate of 1 per day. And once they are no longer exhausted, you can set them free if you wish. They also don't have any food, really. They've eaten all the food that was available to them, except the rations that Iji took from the hold.
What?
So there's that. So you've got their rations. They do not have rations. They are very far from Port Nyanzaru.
Yes.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look here and see just.
What if
how-
they just all accidentally got thrown off the boat by Girleons and we didn't have to deal with them anymore?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like mercy killing might necessitate a change of alignment for some of the characters.
Yeah, that's the
I'm not going to
that's
tell you how to
the-
play your character, but I'm pretty sure in the Lawful Good Handbook, smothering someone so you don't have to deal with them doesn't really apply.
That's not. Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think that's really reasonable.
Yeah,
Just-
I was just gonna
just-
ask to see the map to see if there's like a place that we
If
can.
the party were 4 little foxes, they would just be like, well, they weren't strong enough to survive the jungle, and they would leave, and that would be it. It would be done. But we care about human life in this party.
Sometimes when you have someone with you that can't handle the jungle, you have to carry them, and that's just how it goes.
Is it
I
still the
volunteer
blessing
to
of
carry
Vestitia?
that pretty lady with the hair.
Is it still the blessing of Vestitia if you keep giving it to them until they drown?
I don't think drowning is a big part of
So
Vestitia's. Yeah,
So blessed.
I don't
praise
think
be.
filling
Such a
your
good thing.
lungs with the sacred fluids.
Praise be.
Yeah, this is a different kind of water god. Maybe Umberly would be.
Umberly, totally.
Listen, I gotta tell you, Arcturus, Umberly is always taking applications. So if you'd like to change your worship
Thank you.
from benevolent Istitia to the sea bitch or whatever, you're welcome to do so.
No, thank you.
Okay, but she's
Um,
waiting. She's up there in heaven, being like. Anyway, so
These are
here's
actually
here's
probably
I have a
the-
proposal.
All right.
okay.
I have a proposal. What if Arcturus were to have the create food spell
Uh-huh.
and we just sit here and hang out with these nerds for 3 days or whatever,
Yeah.
and we just feed them and we just sit up here where we're relatively safe from encounters
hmm
and just chill
I think that's probably a good call.
3 days.
Uh huh.
Mhm.
And then when they're all better, we can just peace out and be like,
Yeah.
cool.
So
we did
I mean,
our
yeah,
moral
like how?
duty.
Yeah, what is your due diligence here? Because like, waiting until they're capable of leaving is one thing, certainly, and then setting them on their way. There's 3 of them. Only one of them seems capable of fighting. The other 2 have like 1 hit point apiece.
What I do know
Um,
is our due diligence isn't to walk them back to Port Nyanzaru.
Yeah, they're 330
Fuck
miles in a
that
straight
one.
line to Port Nyanzaru.
That's-
Kirsabal is 200 miles away, but they're not welcome there on their own.
Let me just check.
And then I don't know. That's pretty much.
Bala is close.
Yes, go see. There's a nice old lady who's gonna take care of you. She lives in Impala.
Okay.
For
Wait a
all we
second.
know, she
Wait a
will
second.
take care of them.
Mhm.
I can send a message. I can send a message to Kirsabal. I have the spell
can send-
sending that I can prepare
You can send it to Kirsabal on your Nokia.
on my Nokia.
I'm sorry, Dave.
It's
It's okay how you pronounce words. It's fine. I'm just teasing.
No, this is probably actually the only way we can get anyone to help them through the jungle.
Okay.
Fly on over here. We got some
I
flash
can send a
forward.
message to what's his butt? My friendo, the
Nafir.
Arakocra, Nafir.
Yeah.
And
I hope that Arcturus remembers his name before you send this message.
Arcturus
Hey, bird
would-
buddy.
And be like, hey, my guy, fly 200 miles
Yep.
and then pick up these 3 nerds you don't know and then fly another 200 miles back to your home.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's not message. Sorry. I clicked on message while I was.
Sending is the
Yeah.
spell.
While I was.
By the
doing
time you'll get back to Kirsabal and these horrible people will have like pillaged it and everyone's dead.
Thank you. I'm sure they're really terrible.
Listen, if these guys can't handle a
that's my
single
only-
Beralium,
That's my only suggestion.
That's
Would be I could send a message to Nafir, probably make some kind of roll.
Mhm.
He would recognize me as the sender and knows me and can answer in a like manner immediately. So at least we would know.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Okay. Do you want to do
I
that?
can-
What's the range on sending?
I can send to another plane of existence.
Cool. You don't have to do that. It's not that far.
it's not that far.
You don't have to, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so I would have to prepare it. So we're resting this night. So if we talked about it before, then I could have it prepared in the morning. We're gonna be like making them food anyway. Like there's a couple of days that we mentioned, so I can definitely have prepared it.
Sounds good. And during these 3 days, I want to walk around on the ship in square over and over again for how much XP do I need?
Yeah, you just
wait
want to
till
walk
someone
back
like-
and forth.
We need like 400.
I like
Yeah.
Tristray in chat. I like her suggestion. Give them a pistol with one bullet and leave.
Yeah.
Wow, cold.
I mean, there's
Okay.
3 of them, so you'd have to give them 2 bullets.
Right. So you're gonna wait here for the 4 days that it takes for them to recover.
I think that would be
I think that's
Least
the
that we could
operative,
do.
yeah.
Okay. And then you're gonna send for.
I'm gonna send like
Nafir.
before the 4 days. I'm gonna send in the morning.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask at least
Okay.
before the
Yeah.
4 days are up. I'm gonna be like, "This is a sitch. Would you be willing to help?" Because then at least we can talk about if we need to find another solution.
All right. Sure. Make a persuade check.
And I can't really have any help because
No, you do have advantage because they already like you, but I feel
Okay.
like this is asking a
this
favor.
is an ask.
And then
he
after
already-
this, you won't have that
literally-
advantage anymore.
He literally just said like, "We're cool. We did stuff for you."
Yeah, the two of you are square now.
Yeah.
And now
Um,
you're asking to go back into arrears.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. I will make a persuasion check with advantage and hope for Istishia's blessing.
Not
Um,
bad.
Guide yourself. Guide yourself.
Can I
No,
bless?
because you're casting sending, right? So it's like
It's a
this
yeah.
is just part of the sending. I
Yeah.
guess you could guidance before you cast sending because it's not
Yeah.
concentration sending. I
No.
mean,
You probably
No.
nailed it with a 19.
you nailed it anyway.
Well,
Yeah, you're fine.
okay.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna set it at anything higher than 15 anyway. So.
Okay. I would have asked for Istishia's blessing but it doesn't matter. It was just fictional.
Okay. So Nafir, despite it being dangerous, Nafir agrees to come and gather up these nerds.
Cool.
And if they can fly at the same rate that you could, it will take them like 2 days to get here,
Which would be perfect.
right?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Because I had to prepare the spell, it would be at least like the second morning.
Okay.
that-
All right.
yeah.
So we'll just kind of like fast forward those days. You spend all the food and stuff that you need.
I would be creating food and water because I have enough level 3 spells to do that and the sending.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So so we fast forward enough time for you to hang out with the crew. They use at some point they're well enough to walk around, and so they cut parts from the like bladder or whatever, the thing that floats the ship, to wrap the dead in. And they hold a little Halruan like funeral for them. I think you probably at a few times hear like rustling in the jungle below you, but the ship is never attacked again during your stay.
I'm sorry, Dave.
Yeah, if it rustles for like any more than a minute, so they just throw a fireball at it.
Cool. You hit the
Wow.
base. You hit the base of the tree that the ship is on, and you all fall and die.
Yeah, it lights on fire, and then we all get smoked out, suffocate,
Yeah.
and then are burned by the
I
fire.
didn't expect the campaign to end this way.
Yeah, weird. I'm just really sick of
I'm
playing.
glad
with
we
you
woke
guys.
up early for this.
Yeah. Actually, I know that there are less awkward ways to tell you that I didn't want to play with you anymore, but sorry, I'm just going to be a really passive aggressive, terrible DM, and I'm going to punish you in game until you quit.
Nice.
Nice.
I love that.
Good luck. I'm a glutton for punishment.
Well, I'm actually really impressed. You managed to both not really be inconvenienced by these low HP schlubs, and you saved them. Like, good work. You did it.
I'm glad I remembered I had
It's
it.
too bad we have literally nothing else to show for it except a dumbass ship in the sky that had
How much
nothing
time
on
is
it.
it?
You have their gratitude. Okay.
We
Fuck
had
that.
a lot of
Gratitudes were
XP.
bullshit.
Okay? We had a lot of XP from that.
The gods.
367 more XP, and I'll think it was worth.
The gods are good, and they're happy that you did this. Look, you're only 90 miles from Omu, and I bet you you're going to encounter something on the way. So,
Important question, Adam.
Yeah.
Would we get XP for murdering them?
if they fought back, yes, you would.
Oh!
I'm just thinking about the game's reward structure here.
It's true. The
Yeah.
game does technically, mechanically want you to kill them. I mean, if you would have to wait until they're not exhausted anymore.
I mean,
Well,
do
yeah,
I
that's what
get,
we
do I
said.
So
get
they
X-
could fight back.
do I get XP for
Wait,
finding
hold on.
a way of solving this problem?
No, you can have inspiration if you don't already have it for that.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Would you like to know how much they would be worth if you fought them?
Yeah,
Should
actually.
I dangle that
Yes.
in front of you?
Yes.
All right, let's see. So
It won't be enough.
Falx Haranus is worth 700 XP.
Divided by 4.
Hold on. Thessalandra is worth 25 XP.
Oh God.
She's like worse than a goblin. And then the guard is worth 25. So 750.
Not enough.
750 divided by 4 is
It's less than 200 each. So
180 something.
math.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
So we wouldn't be able to level up from killing them.
So yeah, Ishi, this you threatened to duel this
I
guy.
did threaten to duel Falx. Yeah, I did. It's true. So, if he wants to get in on that,
I think
Kick him in. He's asleep.
No, I think at one point, like over the course of time, like he spends a lot of time glaring at you, right? Like, kobold. But over the course of the days, like you feed them and care for them, and he grudgingly comes around and starts treating you like a person.
I mean, I feed them and care for them. I don't know what everyone else is.
Yeah, but you as a group, right? And eventually, like he doesn't call off the duel, right? Like eventually you'll have to duel, but he's like, this is not a pressing matter. I don't need to fight you to prove that I'm a cool, tough guy. There are more important things to do, like protect.
when I next see you in Bort Yanzaru, then we fight.
Yeah, and I think he's like, you'd best watch yourself, kobold. I'll see you again.
It's like the anime, like we're enemies, but we're gonna fight later, sort of thing.
It's the like, you better not die through the jungle because
Yeah.
I want to kill you.
Right. He's expressing affection for you in the only way that his masculine paradigm allows him to do so. I'm not going to kill you now.
With
which
a
means we're
sword.
friends. Yeah, which means that we're friends.
it's like the Dread Pirate Roberts.
Yeah.
I'm most likely kill you in the morning.
So so they leave with your friends. Nefir and some other Aarakocra arrive, and they bring these like carriage like slings that they have to carry injured Aarakocra. And so everybody kind of gets into those and they fly them away. And so maybe, I don't know, maybe next time you're Curse of Ball, that's where they are.
Actually, can you just leave them? Can't you just use them to take us to Omu?
No, they're not going anywhere near Omu. This was a big ask.
Oh, are we doing the Eagles thing? The like Lord of the
thing
Rings.
that no.
they only come to save us at convenient moments when the writer is out of ideas.
That's right. It's called Deus Ex Machina, not Deus Ex Taxicab. So just relax.
Wait,
All right.
Dave's Ex Machina?
That's how it's pronounced.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dave.
Dave is a robot. That's what that means in Latin.
Yeah, Dave is a machine. Come on, practice your Latin. All right, let's set back out into Chult. So several days have passed, hanging out on the wreck of the Star Goddess, and when you get ready to leave again, it is a rainy day in the jungles of Chult. So,
And Istitia is
how's this Tisha feeling today?
mildly about that rain.
Okay, all right. So you clamber down.
Yeah, and we're just going to Omu, even though maybe Omu is intended for higher level adventurers than we are.
Heading to Omu.
I reckon it's level 5.
Okay.
Do
So
you reckon that, or do you know that? That's the
I
real-
reckon. I've not read the adventure. I really want to, but I've not.
that's good.
So-
Yeah, I have
I
it.
saw
right
a book
over
on the
here.
shelf at Chapters yesterday, and I was like,
Good.
"Oh,
Congratulations on none of you being huge cheaters. Thank you. Good work. Okay, let's see. So you head off.
What level is
You head off into the jungle.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Listen, if I can tolerate Dave's encyclopedic knowledge of the monster manual, you all can give me a break on reading the adventure.
What was it? Like, ghouls have got 22
Yeah,
HP.
right. You're like, hit him again. He's only got one more hit point. I'm like, damn it, Dave. I need to start randomly rolling HP for monsters.
Fair.
You can do that, right? There's a little thing
Yeah,
for that.
it's just that sometimes they'll have like 12 HP instead of 40.
Exactly. So and also it's a lot more work. Okay, so that morning you head out, and I think as you get a little ways away, like a mile or two away from the wreck of the Star Goddess, you move through a bit of like a jungle, like a little valley. There's trees up on either side. There's a stream kind of running down the gulch, and you, I think, Ishi, you get this like sensation that you are being followed. You just have that feeling of like, something is watching. Something's watching us.
I tap Little Fox on the knee, or walking beside her. Like,
Something's following us. Something's looking at us. I can tell. There's something.
Little Fox turns around because she's like, something's following us. So Little Fox like turns to look and see it, and it's not there. But she will trust your take on this. Can I like lead us in a circle so that we double back on our shadowing people here?
Yeah. If you want to risk like a delay, you could try to like.
Yeah, I want to use my incredible woodsy skills to do that thing where you're like doop a doop a doop, and then you get behind them by doing a weird loop. So that in order to follow us, they kind of have to end up being in front of us.
Okay. All right. Sure. Yeah. Make a survival check. Malik, you can help with this if you want to.
Yeah, I'll help. I'll put a weird arcane mark on a tree as a waypoint because I can do that, and I've never done it before, and I want to do that.
Okay.
All right. I get.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you never. I don't think you ever spot what it was that was following you. I think you notice once or twice above you, like there's rustling in the branches. You all have that sense of like something's watching us. But as you change course, maybe you climb up out of the gulch and head a slightly different direction. It seems like they either give up the chase or like you lose them. But yeah, it's never quite clear what it was that was following you. By mid-afternoon, the feeling has passed.
Yeah, and Little Fox is like relying on Ishi to be the kind of like radar for this, so she keeps like looking back at you and getting the like thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah, and it's very much like, look, all I know is that there's something. I know when something's watching me.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like very ambiguous, and we're tense the whole day. But
is it because the whole gulch and all of the trees inside it and all of the branches in the trees was a mimic?
Yes, actually, that's the big reveal at the end. You've just spoiled it. All of Chelt is a mimic.
It's
the mimic continent.
Giant continent mimic.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it was actually full of monkeys that you could have.
You see, it used to be an island.
Yeah. Eventually, Chelt at the end, Chelt comes to life, and then Waterdeep summons a bunch of giant robots to fight it. It's this whole thing. I don't know. There's like a weird Pacific Rim tie-in at the end. Well, we've ruined the end of the adventure, but that's okay.
We'll play to find out.
Okay, so you don't encounter anything else during the rest of the day, and you reach a place for camping that night, and I'll give you some experience for avoiding the scary monsters.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to know what the scary monsters were.
No, you never know.
Rue.
All right. Well,
It was 2d6 grung, wasn't it?
Yeah.
2d600 grunts.
Jesus.
100 grung?
The entire Grung kingdom.
Holy crap.
Which is between 2 and 1200 grung. It's a very big range.
Okay. You get 275 experience each
whoa.
for avoiding that encounter. Yeah.
Oh, that might be
275?
enough.
Is that enough for Ishi?
I'm 1 XP off.
Oh my god.
A single fucking XP.
How many XP? 275?
All right, Chad. Today is the day we kill Ishi Snaggletooth.
He's 1 XP away from
I level up.
Oh.
I level
All right. Little Fox and Arcturus gain a level.
How are you ahead of me?
Which
Because
means
I got XP for the piranhas.
I got XP for other thing.
Okay, I'm gonna make a note here
I got
because
more
I have to update your levels. So level 6 overlay. Okay, let's talk about that. So what do you get at level 6? Okay, first of all, are you rolling for hit points?
Yes.
All right, do it.
No.
Why?
One sec, I have to. Okay, so
I
what do
stepped on
I?
a cockroach.
What do
It
I
kills
roll
you.
again?
Damn it.
Ishi,
It blows up.
I've been getting a bit fed up with Arcturus. How much XP?
Right, Arcturus is finally fattened up on XP enough for you to kill.
This is like those cartoons where they're like starving on the island and one of them turns into a pork chop. It's just
Yep. All right. Well, yeah. Let's talk about leveling up. So,
Yeah.
level 6 barbarian.
yeah, I get my extra path feature. I go
Nice.
up to 4 rages a day.
Cool. Now, your path feature is this the? Are you taking the elk one,
The
the
elk,
high speed?
Yeah.
And what book is that from? It's from
It's from the Sword Coast Adventurer's
Coast.
Guide because it's
right.
elk is like a whatever the barbarian like in the north, whatever they're called.
Right. That's right.
The Utgard or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The Utgard. Yeah. Sword Coast. Okay. So that doubles your overland travel speed, right, with your friends?
Yep, for me
That's
and up to like
awesome.
6 companions, it's pretty good. Pretty
That's
timely.
really good.
also.
Super good for this adventure. Awesome. Okay. Cool.
And, it'll be some suitable dinosaur friend.
Gallimimus. That's a fast dinosaur.
Okay, cool. The path of the Gallimimus.
Yeah. I don't know any other fast dinosaurs. I mean, I think lots of them. T-Rexes are probably pretty fast.
Everything is pretty fast because it's big, like big
and
stuff
just
is
by
probably
merit of
pretty
its
fast.
size, yeah. And then let's see, I get 7 plus my con modifier, so I get 10 extra HP. So 65 HP. Because I'm a reasonable person who just takes the number. It's better than average.
Okay. Well, as a 6th level cleric, I get Thunderbolt Strike. I when I deal lightning damage to a larger, smaller creature, I can also push it up to 10 feet away from me. I also get another use of my channel divinity. I get another spell slot, 3rd level spell slot, and I get to prep one more spell. And then what do I roll for my hit points? 1d8 plus my con modifier.
Roll the high average. And
I think
stop
yes.
it.
I believe it's
It's
a
1d8 plus
yeah.
your con.
It's really D8.
All right.
5 is what you would get if you took it, like on the die.
That's
So
cool.
Better roll good.
Plus my con modifier.
Gonna eat you.
Ah,
oh no,
bummer.
it's cool. I'm gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
I just I love the
So
game.
You get 6. You get 6 more HP. That's
I
fine.
get 6 more HP.
It's a gamble.
So
That's how it works.
42, I think, is what I'm at.
Cool. All right.
You're like at least 12 HP shy of where you could
Yep.
be if you had
Yep.
just taken the numbers.
So what's happening right now is that Blue Jay is that person at the slot machine who just keeps putting money in to try to
He's
get back
in the
to where
hole,
get
yeah.
back to where you would have been, and then as soon as you get there, it'll be like, now I can start getting extra XP.
Nope.
That's
And then
okay.
you roll a 1 again.
All right, cool. So there you go. You got Thunderbolt Strike. You got a bunch of other cool biz, and now you go fast, and that's exciting. That's really good for everybody. So which two this way, one here, and then one here.
Let's go. We're going to Omu. We're going to go down
and then over.
and then over.
So you want to do it like this way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Where we gonna go to, Ataz?
The Gorge of Blades.
Yeah,
I don't-
We weren't planning on it.
I don't think there's a good reason to go there. No.
Do you remember what
Okay,
the Gorge
that's
of
fine.
the Laughing was? It was a bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I mean, it's true. There could be like some random cool ancient thing there, but
I mean, there could be some random cool ancient thing anywhere.
Could be some
Yeah.
random cool ancient blade in
That's
the
fun.
Gorge of Blades.
I'm happy with. Oh yeah, if it's like really big, like a giant statue, and it's got cool.
Except it's
oh.
totally not. All right, let's move on.
Okay. All right. So today's weather is a heavy storm. Ooh.
Oh, man.
So this is going to be one of those like wayfinding at disadvantage, and everybody takes a level of exhaustion.
Well, it's
Kind of
Titia's
is.
with me. I don't know why my hit points weren't.
Okay. So you want to travel today? You don't want to just hang out?
I'm fine with storms.
yeah, I think we're gonna push on.
All right.
as we typically
Push
do.
on.
All right, so,
Okay, so we take 1 level of exhaustion.
everybody
just
mark a
for
level of
keeping
exhaustion
from
just for traveling. Yep.
Yep.
Everybody make a DC 10 con check, or gain another.
Is that at the end of the day?
No,
No, we do it right away because it's 1 for traveling, another chance of getting 1, and then you recover 1 at the end of the day. Oh my god! All right, Little Fox, you're fine. Everyone else has 2 levels
no,
of
Dave
exhaustion, and then Dave
lucky.
uses his luck not to get exhausted.
I was going to be really
Wow.
bad, but then just like on the floor in the jungle, I just found like Lucasade energy pills. Someone just like dropped them.
So
Had a
here's the
bunch
thing
left.
about level 2 exhaustion, though. You don't. It's gonna counter your fancy new power because their speed is halved. So
Yeah.
Okay,
Ishi,
but we take the 2nd level like at the end of the day, right?
no, because
No, I
then
end up saying it's at the
no,
start.
because so the thing is that we talked about this. If you take it at the end of the day, it means that one of the levels of exhaustion doesn't matter at all anyway. It has to be 1 just for choosing to
Yeah.
travel, probably 2 if you fail. Because otherwise it would be 1 and then you get 1 more and get rid of it right away. Right? So
Yeah, it wouldn't have any impact.
it wouldn't have any effect.
Yeah. So no,
Yeah.
I think Adam, I think you're right.
I think this is the best way to handle it. Yeah.
It seems fine. It makes it a weighty distance.
So it just means you only move 1 hex today, because your friends are slowed down.
Pathetic
by
and slow.
Yeah, and Little Fox is just like bounding from root to root, like super excited and happy
I
to
think-
move despite the weather. But yeah,
And I think-
what does the actual difference look like for you? Like,
So she has like a new this is like one of her like beast totems like actually coming online. And I think what it is not so much that we like move faster, but just that she manages to find like game trails and other things that just make travel like way speedier. And as if by magic, there's kind of always a path to where we want to go. So it's like rather than traveling through the jungle, we're traveling on a road. And so we're able to like move more quickly because the ground is easier.
nice.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Might I suggest to put it in line with how you've done stuff before, that the jungle's a little bit more receptive to you like asking them.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
move.
exactly. Yeah,
Be
like
like-
the plants move out.
Yeah,
of
it's
the
like,
way.
is there anywhere around here? And they're like, not really, but how about we just like get out of the way a little bit? We just
Yeah, like nature just
Awesome little
cooperates with Little Fox a little
that'd be
bit
really
more.
cool.
And yeah, like when she steps through brush, it stays parted.
Right.
It doesn't like close back behind her. It waits a bit, stuff like that.
Huh?
That's super cool.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. Cool.
Oh yeah, Elf, you didn't do it right.
Didn't do it right.
You just clicked Constitution and not Con save.
Yeah, it says check on the macro. It would be a save though. So if there's an additional bonus at all for your con save, then
You're muted, Elf.
might
You're
have-
muted, Elf. But yeah, do you have proficiency in concept?
I do.
Yeah, but
I
it's
do,
not +4.
but it would give me a 9.
Yeah.
So
Nah.
That's okay. All everybody who's got a level of exhaustion can mark off 1 level because you don't encounter anything today. You travel during this heavy storm, and then you get to rest. So eat your food, etc. The storm passes. The next day is dry and sunny.
I have the spell prepared, so don't mark off a ration.
Okay. All right. So now, no penalties. So you should be able to go a full 2 hexes south today.
But everyone is still at disadvantage.
Everyone's got 1 level
one
of
level,
exhaustion.
yeah.
Yeah.
Except me, I'm
Except
fine.
you. Yeah.
Yep, me too. I'm
This
fine,
is all
actually.
about us right now. So
Oh right, yeah, Malik's fine too.
Okay. Okay.
She's in like hangover mode because it's dry and sunny and she's exhausted. Little Fox has to carry her part of the way.
Okay.
poor Ishi.
oh, tiny lizard.
Okay. So the plan is to go two hexes to the south. Right?
Yeah, we're gonna go south until we hit a line that will get us to Omu, which I assume would be this top one, and then we'll cut over.
Okay.
Depends when we reach like the outskirts.
Actually, sorry, here, because I know it will please Dave. to do so. We're going to go down to here, and then it'll make it seem like more hexes are cleared because we'll come to this.
Oh, maybe
last
it does
area.
that thing where you like if you make a border around it, you get all the tiles in the middle. They just like, it's like bonus points.
No.
We're not playing Go.
Yeah.
Okay, so that night you do run into an encounter, but this one has like a sub table that I need to find.
Subtables.
Yeah, I need to find specifically.
Yeah, it's an army of Grung, and he needs to find whether they are red, blue, purple, green,
I
orange.
mean, if it's an army, it would be a
yellow.
mixture of all of the different colors of Grung. Let's.
Grungs are organized
fabled-
into.
The fabled rainbow of Grung.
A grumbo.
Grungbow.
Let's see. Oh, explorer. Okay.
York Grung battle in Chult. No, that's not right.
There it is. Okay, cool. So for these guys, somebody roll a d20 for me.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that good?
So
Let's assume low is good. Let's hope. It's
Okay,
good.
all right. So you're as night begins to fall in the jungle, you come upon I think you smell there's like a sweet smell in the air. And you notice, little fox, you notice that there are like ants. Not giant ants or anything, but there's like lots of ants in the area. You don't see an anthill. Like you can see them, like they're going in a little line away from something ahead of you.
Why would they be doing that?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Why didn't you ask?
And it's like outside of the regular time span that ants would be active in. I'm assuming if it's the evening.
It's getting dark, so it's within like a window.
Okay. It's not like suspiciously like
No.
bird calls at night kind of thing.
No, and they don't look like they're running away. They're just like, yeah, they're some of them are
Marching.
carrying little bits of something. It looks like they're headed back to their hive. Or whatever.
Okay, so maybe there's like food up ahead
Yeah.
that they have.
Yeah, there's
And
like
there's a sweet smell in the air.
Yeah, slightly.
Can I make a nature check to
Yeah,
recognize the
Could be a
smell?
jam elemental.
totally.
Just loads of jam.
I am bad at smells.
Yeah.
That's about me, IRL.
Sorry, I've got a chest burster.
Oh God.
So yeah, you don't recognize the smell.
Well, I guess we're just gonna walk up and find out what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because Little Fox is like, I wonder what that smell is.
Yeah.
It's just a
It's
box
like
of
it's
donuts.
still
that someone's
marching
got.
along, so we just end up
Yeah.
going there. She can't figure it out.
So you see a body, or rather, what's left of one. It's mostly a skeleton now. There are some bits of meat still like clinging to it in places, but the skeleton has been like mostly picked clean of flesh. Some of the clothing and armor that it was once wearing is still there, and the ants are trailing away from it as they pick off little bits of this corpse.
Is this like a person corpse?
It looks like a person was like lashed to a tree, like sitting down, with vines, and you realize that smell, it's honey. And you can see little blobs
This is
of it.
more horrible tree-related torture.
You can see little blobs of it lying around, like on the ground, and the ants are like picking at the honey too.
So someone covered a person in honey and tied them to a tree to leave them to die in the.
wow, rude.
Yeah.
It's obviously bait. What likes honey? It's Pooh Bear. They're trying to get food.
They're
it's a
trying to
summoning
catch
ritual.
either Yogi or Pooh Bear, one of them.
Oh my god, I really want like horrific childhood destroying zombie Pooh Bear. Like,
So here's some Winnie the Pooh trivia for you. There's a heavy metal band that they put out a single album about Winnie the Pooh. It's a heavy metal album about Winnie the Pooh, and the name of the band is the 100 Acre Wound, which
wow.
I always thought was really good. Yeah. So
So
I
Yeah,
would let. Yeah, I would like to check this body more closely while the ants are picking. They're just ants. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like
Fine.
ants and stuff. Yeah, the bigger predators have picked off all of the big pieces of meat, and these little ants are just like picking up droplets of honey or like bone marrow or whatever from
They
places
are
where the bone has
They
been
are
cracked.
delicious protein insects. And you just take
Okay,
handfuls
how
of
many
them,
ants
shove them
would
in your
each
mouth.
have to kill to get 1 XP?
There is no number of ants you could kill to
No,
get
'cause
one
there's
experience
zeros.
point.
There's 0 CRs.
1,000,000 ants.
Maybe
All
if
right.
they were fire ants and they were swarming you, but no. You want to make an investigation check, Ishi?
Yeah, I
take
wanna
a
check
take a
out
look at the corpse.
Check out the thing.
I'll come and get in there.
I've failed.
Oh
really.
yeah, even with Malik's help, it's no go. I mean, it's not like there's much to examine, right? Like there's this sticky kind of like, I mean, he's been out here a while, so the honey is kind of hardened a little bit. It's mostly picked away anyway. But yeah, it looks like the varying tiers of scavengers have gotten at this dude. You can see like claw marks on the tree. Some of the larger bones are broken, like the ribs would be broken for a scavenger to get at the organ meat.
I turn around to the group and I go,
I think we should probably move from here. This thing's been drawing a lot of attention from lots of different stuff. I hope there's nothing.
I say, like looking around over my shoulder,
Nervously.
like I'm expecting there to be something.
So you said that the like any kind of like armor or clothes or like significant.
Yeah, he appears to have been picked
tore
clean.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, Fox
I've
is
never.
happy to just move on.
Yeah, can I like make like I don't know like a religion or history check to see if like this tying someone to a tree and covering them in honey is something that I've like heard of as a cultural thing?
Yeah, make a history check.
Okay. No. Wow.
All I can tell you is that like if these were, I mean the only thing I think you would notice is that he was tied to a tree with vines, not ropes.
Hmm. Oh, it reminds me of the assassin vines.
These are just
Oh.
regular
This is
vines.
like a very druidy kind of punishment.
It kind of is, isn't it?
Yeah.
You like return them to the forest, sort of deal.
Put the
Jungle
honey on
Strike.
them to like make sure that the predator
And-
like the everyone
Yeah, it
comes
gets-
at
And
them.
Little Fox makes some comment that is kind of in that vein of like, the jungle will, like claim him, use him. It's fine. And like,
Well,
doesn't want anyone to mess with the body because it is being like reclaimed.
Yeah,
I'm not
there's
gonna
nothing you
touch
can
it.
do for him now. So
yeah,
I'm
he's
not gonna touch
past
it.
saving, so we should probably
press on.
Onwards.
Okay. All right. The rest of the day is uneventful. You rest. The weather continues to be dry and sunny the next day.
Get rid of your last exhaustion.
Yeah, mark off your exhaustion for that night. And everybody eats the magic mush. And Ishtishia, if you will.
Istitia did not like that honey stuff.
Okay.
Istitia was not about that. I'm gonna go put Bella.
It's too dry.
All right. So, so this day you want to go which way? Down one more and then over?
Straight down
Or
to
two down.
two down. Yeah,
Okay. All
to
right.
help Dave feel good about hex crawl stuff
Thank you.
Okay.
for aesthetics. Hashtag aesthetics.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, let me roll on the encounter table. All right. Okay, so you set out that morning, and you. Okay, so yeah, you set out on your journey through the jungle, and I think since it's dry and sunny, there's a chance that you'll see these people before they see you, or they'll see you before. So let's do like an opposed. Little Fox and Malik, you can't be eligible for this because you're leading the group. So Ishi, I feel like you're the one with the highest perception, right?
But
you're
I'm
the
also at
scout.
disadvantage if it's dry and sunny.
That's right. You are at disadvantage. So I guess it's Arcturus. Arcturus, you're on lookout because Ishi is just like the sun. I hate it.
Okay,
Just
so
looking at your feet the whole journey.
we're making an opposed perception.
Yeah, let's just make an opposed perception check.
Okay. Blah blah. Perception. Where? Hello. I can't
Are you
read.
gonna
Okay,
be
here we go.
okay? Do you need?
I can't read.
Do you
Hello.
need help?
Send a rescue.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm not great. Ishi's distracting me by complaining.
Okay.
I'm blaming it on you.
That doesn't seem fair.
I'm distracting you by complaining. Well, let's survey the rest of this journey and see who complained the most.
All right. So. That's okay. They got worse than you. This person is
No.
distracted. So you hear a shrill voice ahead of you, shouting annoyingly in common. You hear this voice saying like, "Come on, pull it out of the mud. What did I raise you from the dead for? Damnable skeletons!"
Oh. There's a, and like
I mean,
I'm not
everybody
really
hears
being-
that.
Yeah, I'm not really being that much of a lookout, but I think that like
You're the
taking
first to
his
be like,
role-
oh, over there.
taking his role very seriously. Arcturus is like, I heard something,
Yes.
even though everyone very obviously heard it.
We're all like, of course.
All right. We all knew that we'd be facing necromancers closer to Omer. Let's get ready to destroy.
Malik, as
Fucking Malik's doing the like commando, like probably putting his guns in the holsters, pulling his bandana on. Like, let's do this.
As a point of order, I am also capable of summoning the dead to be mindless servants. So let's not just assume that they're, of ill will.
Right, and we agreed. Talk to people.
Yes.
Fine. I will talk to them. If their skeletons attack me, then I will blow them all up.
Perfect. That is satisfactory.
Right.
So since
Hey,
her two
you!
clients have decided, yeah, like Little Fox just makes way for y'all to walk up and do this because she's like, I would have just like gone around or killed this thing. But
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay. So Ishi, like, hey you.
Yeah.
Okay. There's like a sudden like silence, and then you hear someone shout, "Who goes there? Show yourself!"
I step through the bushes,
Okay.
posing menacingly.
Okay, so you step out and you walk into a tableau. So you see there is a like an area of like muddy ground, and in it, from like the thigh bones up, you see a skeleton, and that skeleton is holding the arms of another skeleton who's standing at the edge of the mud trying to pull that skeleton out. There are 4 more skeletons standing around, and they look like they're chopping vines down, and they're kind of like in the middle of making like a rope to pull this last skeleton out. There's about a half dozen human, like non-skeletal humans as well, wearing like leather armor. They're armed, and they're all standing around kind of like, some of them are looking at the situation like, how are we going to get the skeleton out of the mud? Others, like one of them is drinking from a water skin. And standing like most obviously among all of them, you see a man who he has a shaved head and has strange like runic tattoos all over his scalp and the back of his neck. And he has a long scarlet robe, which from the knees down is like covered in mud. There is he's holding a staff with like a kind of crystal on top of it, and he was in the middle of shouting at these skeletons when you came barging through.
Yeah.
And so he sees this kobold, and he like points the staff at you, and he says, "Come no further, kobold."
I'm like,
What? Whoa! We don't want to fight or whatever.
and I'm like blinking in the sun, like trying to-
I think that like I like move forward to do that thing where like I stand like in front of you enough that this like my shadow is blocking the sun from your face.
Right. So you step out,
Yeah, and I'm like a little like haha.
and he squints. He's like, "Is that a Triton?"
Yeah, yes.
Shouldn't and he looks at Ichi and says, "Shouldn't you be in a cave somewhere? And don't you belong under the ocean? I don't have time for this."
Do you need help?
And he squints at you. "No, I don't. We're all doing fine. Isn't that right? And like his men kind of nod, like, yes, sir. Everything's fine, sir.
Wait, he has men who aren't skeletons?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has like half dozen humans.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. It's like half dozen skeletons, half dozen humans, and then this guy. It's a pretty big
Okay.
group.
What are you doing so far out near Omu?
And he says, "What are you doing out in the jungle?
Gonna get rid of the death curse? Stab Rasen Z in the face?
Well, good luck with that.
There's a little bit of a like, wait, we're just telling we're telling okay.
What? Just you and your boyfriend here?"
Pretty much. And other people.
And he
Yes, we have companions. Some.
and he says, "There's more of you. Show yourselves."
I don't know where they've gone.
Little Fox and Malik, are you trying to stay hidden? You'll have to make stealth rolls if you want to like not
No.
be visible.
I mean,
That's fine.
I was psyching myself up to go and talk to the people, and Ishi took the lead, so he's just standing, just like waiting and seeing how this is going to go.
I'm looking at you like you should be taking. You just like I want you to take this, but like.
Yeah, then I step up. I'm like, hello, I suppose.
And does Little Fox hide, or does Little Fox?
She just like stands there. You can like see her because she's so freaking tall. Like she's behind everyone, but still visible.
Okay. So you all come out.
Yeah.
All right.
Looks like your guy's stuck there.
Yes. Is it the skeleton you wish we could? A few more arms.
And
Not,
he
What do you think, Malik?
yeah, Malik kind of says quietly, I'm not really sure these are the people that we want to help. In fact, we were warned about these people.
The
We
other
should
skeleton.
probably kill them.
What?
are you just saying that out loud?
No, just quietly, very quietly.
Because
because
we're
still a
fairly
distance
far
away.
from them. I think Malik is trying to like whisper it. but-
You're not that far, but okay. I'll give you the one for free, but you got to be careful what you're saying. He's not that far away.
Yeah, and I think the Arcturus is just like loudly like, what? Because like they haven't done anything.
And he says, I thought I had a problem. This foolish thing got itself stuck in the mud, but maybe a solution has presented itself.
I don't like this.
And yeah,
He's gonna
his
use
men
our
look at each other
spell.
like, hey, look, 4 more skeletons.
Yeah.
And then I think Arcturus is like, yes, skeletons are generally not very intelligent. Perhaps next time you should try corpses. I mean,
All right, Red Wizard, let's just get this over with, shall we?
what?
And I like start summoning fire. I'm like, we were warned about you.
At the tone of voice that's like, and the problem is, you know,
it seems like
I
the problem
see
has
the answer
solved
to it.
itself.
Yeah, you see the same like sword out.
Yeah,
like-
it was the priest
Okay.
of Avarice that said the red wizards,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, so everybody, this is actually great because we'll go into the break on the slow camera pan out as everybody like draws their weapons and like the action music kind of gets started.
Arcturus is very confused.
Oof. All right. Cool. Stick around. We're gonna take a short break, and when we come back, I don't know. Maybe everybody gets turned into skeletons, and not in a cool way like you want. Stick around. We will be right back.
That red wizard robe's gonna make a sweet cape.
This stream is brought to you by Roll20, an easy-to-use virtual tabletop dedicated to making tabletop RPGs accessible to everyone. Join the adventuring party at roll20.net. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Roll20 Presents Tomb of Annihilation. All right, so we ended the last bit on a very dramatic spells beginning to be cast, weapons being drawn, serious business time. Let me bring everybody over to the map.
Oh, snap.
We
I
will
accidentally close Roll20.
Good. That's good. You're going to need that. It's important. And we will roll initiative. We'll roll a very important initiative roll, and we'll see what happens. All right. Actually, I have to replace one of these guys. There we go. Okay, cool. So let me clear the order. I have lots of initiatives to roll because I have several different kinds of monster. But yeah, go ahead and start doing that. Click
not too shabby.
Click your tokens. Make your rolls.
Please kill the wizard before he kills me. Please.
I love that everyone in Chult employs the same guards. Like,
Yeah.
it's just there's that one sprite.
Yeah. Listen, later here, look, watch. Let me you've gained some levels. Let me palette swap them.
Oh yeah, they gotta just change color. Same
There
sprite.
you go. There you go. All right. So okay, so it's guard, skeleton, thug.
And now they attack with spear 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot of middling rolls here. All right, and then let's see this dude. Let's see how this initiative goes. Ooh, not bad. Not too shabby. Okay. Malik, did you want to roll initiative, or are you still loading in?
Yeah, just loading. It should be done now. There we go.
Okay. All right. So, the wizard gets to go first. And he's going.
That's the red wizard. Damn, I thought that was some other guy.
He is going to go first, and he's going to cast a spell. Let me just see what this spell does. So when he sees you be like, all right, and you like start getting the fire, he incants some magic words. His tattoos begin to glow. He stamps his staff on the ground and vanishes. Disappears. Yeah. So there's just, and he disappears.
Better not be greater invisibility. But it is. It's so difficult.
Okay. Ishi, what are you gonna do?
All right. Well, I can't fight that guy now. So let's see. What can I do?
I would
Kill.
I'm gonna move over
do they
here.
look like they have ranged weapons?
Yes, they all have ranged weapons. They have spears, bows, that kind of thing.
I'm moving over here. With the skeleton and this one guy. Well, what is this one guy in front of me here? This like skull cap wearing guy.
He's
What
a
is
thug.
he? Just a thug.
Yep.
Just like some
Bodyguard,
melee weaponry,
goon type
kind of
dude. Yep.
Goon type goonery.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I should attack, I guess. But I am doing it at disadvantage because it's sunny.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need somebody to pair up with me a little bit on this one, if I can. But here we go. So I'm gonna attack the goon, with my rapier.
Okay.
Pachow, 10.
It is a miss, a 10, unfortunately.
No. Play also a miss.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay, so you come at him with the rapier. He has what weapon has this guy got? He's got a mace.
Okay.
And yeah, he knocks aside two of you're attacking up, right? Because he's big, and so the sun is in your eyes, and he just is sneering down at you and like blocking the attacks. Arcturus.
I'm thinking of a couple of things.
Mm-hmm. What would you like to do? You gotta pick one of those couple of things.
So it's 20 feet in diameter, so that's not actually that big. Okay, I am going to go up to Ishi, to give you pack tactics. I'll move over there. That's probably fine. Yeah. And then I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Get my Lisa Frank dolphins.
Right, 15 foot
Yeah.
radius of chirping dolphin power. Okay.
Yeah, chirping dolphin power, go.
Okay.
Yeah, so I obviously all of my friends are not going to take the damage.
Okay.
And it's a 15-foot
Yeah, I got it.
radius.
You should be able to see it on your.
Can't see it.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
let
I
me-
can see it. And anyone who comes in that has to make a wisdom save or take the damage, which I think it's at the beginning of their turn, at the end of their turn. Let me just check. The affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when they enter it for the first time or start their turn there, they make a wisdom saving throw.
So they have to do
So
it now.
they do it right now because they're entering it for the first time because I just cast it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get out my
So it's
I've got
two. Hang on, we'll do these. So this is wisdom save. So top skeleton, bottom skeleton. They both save.
the wisdom of the crayfish.
Yep. And then the thug is the other one, and so he's gonna make a wisdom save. He's not as likely, I don't think. No. Okay. So he takes 16
radiant, and then they
the
would take 8
skeletons
radiant.
both take 8. Okay.
And then like I'm there with my like shield and my hammer, and I'm like kind of like I'm not paying as much attention to shading Ishi's face, but I'm definitely like here to support you.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah, your pack has arrived tactically.
Yay.
All right. So the guards, who I think are equipped with spears, yep, they're gonna go.
These skeletons were taught by plants. Yes, they have the wisdom of the plants.
All right. So these three, they come running up, and they're gonna throw spears at Arcturus to try to disable your spell.
Okay, let me just check and make sure whether it's concentration. It is
It is,
concentration.
yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would last for the whole combat forever. So a 16 is not a hit.
No.
Okay.
No.
So it's 1. Here's the second one. 17. Getting closer.
Not a hit.
17. Shit. Okay. So like spears pummeling off of your shield, but no damage there. And then this guard over here will move. He can move the 30 and attack Little Fox. Okay.
Coming at me.
Little Fox. It's a miss.
Yeah.
And then, are there any more guards? This one goes around the mud, and we'll throw a spear at Arcturus. These guys know how magic works.
They've been palling around.
They're trained by a wizard. Yeah. Okay, so that's a hit
Okay, so
for
that
2.
hits.
Yeah.
So I'll take the 2 damage, and then
It's a DC 10 con save.
DC 10 con save. All right. Well, let's hope it's better than the last one. Yes, barely.
Okay. All right.
Will you put on the thing for Spirit Guardians, or it's probably just the whole combat unless.
Yeah, it's the whole fight. Yeah, that's why I started thinking about it too. I didn't add it because it's like 900 rounds or whatever.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Okay, so now the skeletons. So the 2 that are here, Ishi, one attacks you,
Okay.
and then one attacks Arcturus. Okay, Arcturus, you take 8.
Okay.
Okay.
Ow!
Make that save.
Yay.
Did it.
Okay. That's 1, 2. This skeleton, it's going to make an athletics check to try to free itself. Yeah, the skeletons, we already did their stuff. I'm not doing it again. It's not, is it?
It's the
Okay, but
text
is it when you cast it and again at the beginning of their turn?
It says
can you-
when the creature. I'll do the spell.
Yeah.
Spell card. One sec. Output.
Okay,
spell
so
card.
we did it early. It shouldn't have happened when you cast it. It's only when they move
No,
in or
it's-
start their turn.
It's when they enter the area for the first time, which
they
I
didn't do.
said. Well, they were in the area.
No, but that's not them entering. You can't
Okay.
force them to enter it. It's 6 of one, half dozen the other, right? It's the beginning of their turn. So I'm not rolling it again, is what,
no,
what I'm just saying.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't say you need to roll it again, but I just made the. I thought like they're entering the area because I just cast it. So it
No,
makes-
that's not entering the area, technically. Okay, that skeleton is hella stuck in the mud, so he's not doing anything. He's just like, eh. And
Is
then,
that this one down there? Yeah.
yeah, and so this one instead will fire a bow at Malik.
How dare you?
Pew! I got a 22. for 8.
It's quite a.
Well-
yeah, let's re-roll it.
Okay.
No, I'm too good at D&D.
You're way too good. He gets a 20 instead of a 22. I love watching you hit yourself with lucky rolls. It's amazing.
I preferred it when you rolled it. It worked.
It
then.
worked then. Yeah. Okay, so you take 8 as one of those skeletons hits you with a bow. I have 2 more skeletons, one of which rushes up to attack Little Fox. With a short sword. Got to get in those hits before you rage. For 8. And then this last skeleton doesn't have a clear shot on Malik, I don't think, so he's just going to shoot it at Ishi.
Bring it on.
Pew. Miss. Okay.
Haha.
All right, Malik, it's your turn.
Okay. I think we know what time it is.
What time is it?
Question is, do I want to go for this lot up here? Yeah, I think the gods are more dangerous than the skeletons, so we probably want to get this area. Yeah, so centered on kind of where I'm pointing. I'd like to fly up 20 feet around here.
Okay.
These dudes, but not my friends.
Okay. I am going to cast a spell as a reaction.
You are a sticky goose.
Yeah. So Malik begins to conjure the fireball, hurls it out into the air, and it vanishes in a thrum of magical energy.
Counterspelled.
Yeah, that fireball got counterspelled. It's true.
But you still have to use the spell slot, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. He has to use the
That-
Malik and the wizard both use a spell
That sucks butts.
slot. Oh, hang on. No, he can't. He's slightly out of range. Yeah, he's just out of range. Yeah, I thought he was close, but no, you're good. Because
Okay.
it's you, not the. It's not the area of effect, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that was lucky.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I'll pretend I didn't see where you drew the line from. So.
Okay. I mean, I would make you roll anyway. You can't target him.
Yeah.
So
Totally. Let's do 32 damage to all those dudes. That's fairly decent roll.
all right. So let me grab your fireball thing. And we'll place it down.
Yeah, it should hit kind of all these dudes.
Like there.
Yeah, I want it to be far enough so it doesn't touch my friends.
Yes, I think that's
all
the
these
best you can
That's
do.
the one, yeah.
Yeah, I
'Cause
can.
you
I
miss.
can hit that guy. Matt. Oh no, I can't.
No, you can't.
He's on the
Because he would have to be way down here.
So it'd be the one veteran-looking dude, 2
Yeah.
guards, a skeleton.
Looks like 3 guards to me.
Yeah, 3 guards.
Oh, sorry, I just can't see. It's a little bit too opaque for me. Yep, 3 guards, a skeleton, and a veteran, or like whatever he is.
Yeah. Okay, so the thug makes a dex save.
Thug.
Okay, so he gets the save.
Mhm.
But that kills him anyway. Okay, and then the guards. I'm not gonna roll for them because even at half damage they die.
Ooh.
Because that's a big fireball. 32 is a lot.
Yeah,
of
that
damage.
was a really good roll.
And then let's see, it was those 2, and this. It's 3 guards, the
Yeah,
thug, and then that's it.
I don't
right?
think. Yeah, I don't
The
think
skeleton at the back it did reach, because it's 20, so it was like he was just on the edge of it.
Yeah, let me double check one more time. Nope. It's the thug or the skeleton.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, because it's 40 across, not
Yeah.
45, including the middle
Yeah.
bit.
But that's pretty good. So there's a boom of the fireball, and when it clears, there's 3 smoldering corpses. And Arcturus, the guy,
Okay.
the fireball burns right up in front of you, and then that guy, tumbles.
Yeah, I
down.
like hold my shield in front of my face. It gets
Yeah.
a little warm.
Okay, so what I'm also going to do, is I'll spend the points so that that's a bonus action spell, because then I'm going to move down here, and I'm going to Cone of Fear, like everything down here. I don't know how wide it is, but I want to hit as much as I can. 1, 2,
It's how many
3.
feet out?
4, 60.
So you spent meta magic points or whatever to make fireball a bonus action.
Yes,
Then you
I
move,
still have an action.
and then on your
Yeah.
action, you're using the wand. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So I'll fear like everything in that cone downwards.
Okay. All right. So it's like that's not really much though. Like that's this guy. That's one guy, Dave. Because the cone goes.
I thought it went 1 and then 2 out and then 3 out.
Yeah. But it won't hit this guy, right? It's 60 feet out from you. And it won't hit that thug. It'll hit like this guard.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was like. Oh, it's like a diagonal.
It's a diagonal cone, not a it's not a huge
mistake.
triangle from you. Yeah.
Yeah, I can. If I move back in that case, is that okay? If I knew like how far out it casts.
I mean,
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to hit the wizard because you know where he is. Why? By hitting the other guys. Like you'd have to aim it. The thing that would make sense would be to hit all three of the only people who are weak to this thing. But the thing is, the fear effect. Like, I just don't see a target-rich environment for this wand. If you want to cast it like at this guy or at this guy, like in this direction, you can. That's fine. But casting it into empty space because you think you're going to hit the wizard. Because you think he's down here?
I didn't want to cast it there. At first, I was aiming it because I thought I could kind of go wide.
Oh,
but
yeah,
that was,
no.
And if I couldn't, I would aim it at 3 people. I don't know where the wizard is. I've not made any checks. I can't. It's not leaving footprints. So that's not a part of my consideration.
So, like, aiming it at these guys, like this way?
Yeah, all 3 of those. Because I can't remember if skeletons can actually be feared or not. But we'll give it a shot.
We'll find out. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's figure out the cone, the actual like radius. So you're starting it in the thing in front of you.
Yes.
And then just a 60-foot line from there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, so roll for the guard.
Yeah, if I'd stayed where I was, I could have been smarter and probably hit that guy as well. Or if I'd gone 1 step up and not hit Ishi, but this is enough.
Okay. And these are what kind of saves are these?
They are. Sorry, let me just cast a spell for you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, DC 15 wisdom save. Okay.
Yeah, because it's separate to me because it's based on the wand.
Okay, so the guard gets it.
Ugh.
The skeletons, they're not immune to fear, so.
That's nice.
2. Okay.
That guy will try and move and can't because he is.
Yeah, he'll have to make the athletics check to try to move.
Skeletons, more like scaredletons.
Yep, scaredletons. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'll move back a little bit again, just to hopefully get out of range.
Okay. All right, and let's see here. Okay. All right, Little Fox, it is your turn.
Well, I guess the most reasonable thing for me to do would be to stay here and beat the tar out of these guys that are in front of me.
Yes, yeah, you got a skeleton and a guard right up in your face.
So, friends, I will be focusing on thinning out the weenies.
You got it.
And y'all can try to maybe deal with this wizard. Because
yeah, I think this turn I'll try and make some sort of check and see if I can find him or someone else.
So I rage and then I will recklessly attack the guard. So I get a 17 for, let's see here, for 13 damage.
Okay, he's dead.
All right, and then I will recklessly attack the skeleton for 15.
Okay.
Which I assume hits, and that does 16 damage.
It does. Okay, yeah, you kill that one too.
Nice job.
And then I will move into the weird dolphin zone.
Okay, yeah.
I'll move next to Ishi
the
with
safety dolphin.
To provide advantage.
Head tactics again. Good show.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, all right. So there's a thug remaining, and he's got a heavy crossbow. So he's gonna shoot it at. Here, let's make a move first. He's gonna run up here and take cover in these bushes, and then he's gonna shoot Arcturus.
Because I have
You
such
can
shiny
see the
dolphins.
fucking dolphins flying
Yeah.
around you.
Shiny laser dolphins.
Yeah. But he misses. Okay.
You can't kill my shiny laser dolphins. They're too cool.
Can kill you though.
It's true.
All right. Now, Ishi. Sorry, it's Ishi. It's your turn.
Sure. So I'm gonna attack the skeleton with the rapier. Pack tactics, so I'm at regular rather than disadvantage.
Okay.
23 is a hit, I assume.
Yes. Yeah.
13 damage to skeleton.
Nice. Okay. It's toast.
And then I will move up here and stab the skeleton.
Okay.
With my second attack.
Nice.
Critical for 13 damage.
Definitely dead. Nice.
Got
work.
him.
Yeah,
How do
those
you kill
pack
skeletons?
tactics.
How do you kill skeletons with rapiers? Who knows?
God only knows. Yep.
All right.
How are you doing for movement? You moved. 10.
I've moved like 10.
You can't
feet.
quite tie that dude up.
No. But what I can
Sorry, I'm going into total like control mode. Shut me up when I do.
I mean, whatever, Dave. It's cool. If it's not a big deal. I might go down here actually.
Fair
to
enough.
here. And then I'd be doing it at disadvantage because of the fucking sun.
Yep.
But I'm like, can I make a perception check to see if I can see where the wizard is? If I action surge.
Yeah. If you action surge, you can make a perception check.
Is it worth my action surge?
Otherwise, it's stabbing 2 more dudes. I feel like it probably is.
Yeah. I'll use my action surge and make a perception check.
Do you
at
have
disadvantage.
inspiration that
I
you
don't
can
have
use for
inspiration.
a normal one? Okay.
I still have mine. You can use mine.
I'll use yours. Okay. For a normal perception check.
Yeah, so he probably shouts like, Ishi, see if you can find him. And I'll zap him.
Okay, I'll take a look.
23.
Hey.
You don't see him anywhere.
Okay.
Aw, bummer.
Yeah.
Probably
and you look around, and you can't see him. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Arcturus.
Everyone around me is dead except for that guy that tried to shoot at me.
Actually, hold on. You and the guard are tied, so the guard gets to go first. So he's gonna just throw a spear at you and then run.
Okay.
Probably.
Run away.
Yeah. Okay. He missed, and now he's gonna go there. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead, because that's the only guard left.
Well, I can't get to him even though he just attacked me, but I can get to this dude. So I'm gonna come up on him, and he makes it on his turn.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Even
You
though
can't. No, you can't force him to
Okay.
make it on your turn because it's
Okay.
at the beginning
Yeah,
of their
I
turn or
just-
when they move in, not when it moves on to them.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I understand how my new thing works. So, well, not new. I haven't used it that many times. And then I'm gonna let me just see. I think I'm gonna spiritual weapon isn't a I'll bonus action cast spiritual weapon behind him.
Okay.
In the bushes.
Okay.
Fish
And-
whip.
It hits
Mhm.
16.
16 is a hit. Yeah.
Okay, so it does 11 force damage. Wow, nice. That was the best I could have rolled.
Good job.
Cool. And then I'll whack him with my warhammer for my action.
You got this, Arcturus.
Warhammer, get whacked. 23, yes.
Oh,
Yep.
And 9 damage.
Okay.
Who is this masked stranger?
Yeah. What have you done with Arcturus, you combat capable warrior type?
I don't know. I just rolled well. Because yesterday I
level
got all my
6.
bad rolls out. Fishy whip.
Okay.
yes.
Don't you
Killing
shoot
them.
at me like magical dolphins. Careening around. I really like the idea of them as holographic Lisa Frank dolphins.
Okay. All right. So So Chad is very confused about how invisibility works. When you're invisible,
Yeah.
you cannot see the person. You can still make an attack, but you have to tell me what square you're attacking. You don't get to see the token anymore. He vanishes. So if you can guess where he is, you can still make that attack, but it's like being blind to him. He doesn't have to hide from you. The reason Ishii could make that roll is like looking for footprints or whatever, but there's no, and I showed you, chat, why Ishii couldn't see him. So even though there was a good roll, it is impossible for Ishii to see the wizard right now.
Flying and invisible.
No, you can't. He can't concentrate on both spells. But Ishii can't, I don't know, see through solid objects.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I'm not.
I didn't question it.
This is for chat to help them understand what's going on here. Like, you can't see. It's like Battleship. You can be like, I'm gonna click this hex or this square and be like, I attack here, and if he's there, then you could hit him. Yeah. Okay, so there's only 3 skeletons, 2 of which need to run and make their saves. So let me do an athletics check for the one in the mud. Nope, he's just like trying to get away, but he can't. DC 15 wisdom save, which he'll never get. Okay, so he's stuck there.
Boy.
And then the other skeleton at the end of his run
Does make
make the save, so he gets 60 feet away, and then reverts from fear. Boop. Okay.
You have one more skelly guy.
And then the top skeleton will shoot. He'll move back behind this rock. And then he'll shoot his little bow at Ishii. Kaboo! Miss. Okay. All right. Malik, your turn.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading something. I just had an idea. Not sure if it's a good idea. No. Okay, I'll kill some, or I'll try and kill some ads. I'll move up a little bit.
Okay.
And I will firebolt this boy.
Okay. Sure.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, no problem.
18 fire damage. That's a decent roll.
Down he goes. Yeah, these guys are squishy.
That a really cheap death sound effect. The like.
Yeah. You've heard it a few times, pitched up or down.
Yeah, it's like the Diablo death sound effect.
And
okay.
Yeah, I shout, "Face us, coward! We knew of your kind and
He's
their
definitely gone.
sneaking ways. Did not think you would be so weak, pathetic."
Okay.
Gotta
All right.
try. Gotta
Little
try.
Fox. There's like one target within running range, and then like some more slightly further away.
Yep. So I'll come to the underside here and just smash this nerd. Recklessly attacking for 15 damage.
Yeah, he's dead. Arcturus softened him up and then blorp.
Yeah, just like from behind you, you hear the like thump, 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 and then you like, I think Arcturus thinks to duck in time because he's just like at head level. The hammer comes through, like would have killed you if you hadn't ducked. And yeah, bye.
Cool. All right. So there's actually no more thugs. I gotta make a roll here. Okay. All right, Ishii, your turn. There's like 2 skeletons left.
Can you just clarify if this is like a boulder or
Yeah.
Okay. So this skeleton, I don't want to get stuck in a tar.
Drop your rapier and shoot him.
Yeah, I guess I could.
The guy in the tar is still like trying to run away, afraid.
Yeah. So this is difficult terrain. So that's 10. Another 10. I can't really get over there. I am going to, I think, go here, there, there, and then
Be careful. He's probably hiding
I'm
behind
gonna be
that rock.
there.
Okay. You see a skeleton trying to flee and like falling over and getting stuck in the mud, and yeah.
And my second move, because that was my first one, would be 5 feet, another 5 feet, another 5 feet. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, run around that thing.
Yeah, to like here.
Okay.
That's it.
Cool.
I'm trying to get in the way so when it runs past.
If it runs past, it may not be strong enough to get free.
Yeah.
You've trapped the skeleton. This would be very immoral behavior if the skeleton had feelings or was a sentient person.
but it's
Like, it
skeleton.
can't flee and it can't make. It's almost never going to make that save. So it's just like trapped in terror forever. Arcturus, it's your turn.
Wow, this guy's you're not giving me a lot of stuff to work with here. I will, after ducking from Little Fox's very angry face, I will get out of Little Fox's very angry face.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll go 30 feet to stand on the edge of the pool.
Okay.
I can't really move my fishy whip to be in range of anybody. As a bonus action, I'll move my whip 20 feet to like try and get, like, I guess it'll be there. But as my action, I will cast Guiding Bolt on the scaly guy.
Which
That's
one?
in the mud.
Oh, the mud one? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
There's one who has broken its stealth. He's over here. Fear.
Sorry, what?
There's actually two. There's two skeletons still that are attacking. There's like this one and this one over here.
Okay, let me check Guiding Bolt. 120 feet. Yeah, if Ishi's looking like she's set up to like take care of the guy that's in the mud, and he's in the range of my spell, then I'll Guiding Bolt this fella.
Okay.
Yeah, you could definitely get him.
Because he can't really move, so he's gonna get dolphined. I cannot get him.
No, you miss.
Definitely not.
Just barely, but you missed.
So I send out a Guiding Bolt to hit a rock.
Yeah. The rock glows slightly.
You could have advantage if you want to hit that rock.
Sweet.
Ultimate tactic.
Are you done, Arcturus?
Yeah, that's all my actions.
Okay. So this one comes back, and then both skeletons will shoot at Ishi. Probably both miss. Yeah, you are way too nimble for these guys.
I got the dodges.
The skeleton in the mud attempts to free himself.
Oh.
There, you get free. Okay, so he gets free.
He's going to make the save and take damage.
Yeah, that's right. So he gets free. Hooray, I'm free, finally. Makes a wisdom save against the Lisa Frank explosion. How much damage does it deal?
I would have to
3d8.
check. It's 3d8, yeah.
Roll that shit.
Okay.
Oh, he's still alive. His freedom is not so short-lived. So he has to move away from Malik. So he moves up against this rock and then goes around it. You can make an attack of opportunity as he runs past you.
I shall. 19.
Okay, you hit.
14 damage.
Dead. Poor skeleton.
Oh. Out of the frying pan into the rapier.
Yeah, he just like tumbles onto the ground in piles of bones. All right, Malik, you want to try and finish off these Skeletors?
Yeah, sure. This one's got like partial cover from me, I assume.
Yes, yeah, he's kind of hidden behind that rock. If you were to move around the rock, like he doesn't have cover from Arcturus or Ishi, but just because everybody used to be over there.
Okay, I'll move like 15, 20, 25. Yeah, let's get over there. And shoot. I could shoot that one. Or I could shoot. Ishi's closest to the other one. Yeah, I'll shoot the one by the rock.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, my thing just scrolled up like 20 million miles. So I didn't even see my crit.
Yeah, you got a crit. Oh my
Holy
God.
crap. 24 damage cantrip.
He just blows up. You just hit him right in the sternum and he just bones fly everywhere.
Oh my God.
It's like a stick of TNT blows up in his rib cage and like chunks of bone go flying all over the place.
Yikes.
Yeah, I kind of look at my hand. I'm like,
It's like in American Psycho where he blows up the car with a pistol and he's like looks at the gun like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
That's my favorite moment in that whole movie. I always think about it in situations like this. You're just like, whoa. All right, are you good, Malik? You do anything else?
I don't have my action. I can't look for this dude anymore.
No, yeah, that was your action. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing from me.
Little Fox.
Okay, watch me. I'm going to use the waypointing
Do it.
thing.
Do it.
The what?
Click. I hit space.
Uh-huh.
I go 40 feet this way.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm watching.
So I can run a total of 80 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa!
There it is.
So
It's about that
fast.
fast as well, like relatively.
Yeah, so Little Fox is just going to spend all of her time running.
Okay.
My rage ends. Which is unfortunate. But I have a bonus action, so I'll just re-rage.
Nice. Okay. Rage again.
Extra anger.
Like just yelling like, ah!
That old rage was done. I'm done with it. Here's the new rage. Okay. All right. There are no more thugs. And at this point, the skeleton is pretty much the only situation. So,
Have we made a terrible mistake?
all right. So Ishi, it's your turn.
I move over and I stab the skeleton.
Okay. Do it.
Stab him.
Pachow. 14.
Yeah, that's a hit.
8 damage.
Okay. Do it again.
Let's see if disadvantage is gonna be okay. 14 again.
No problem. Killed
8
it.
damage again.
There you go. It's dead.
Yes.
So you slay the Skeletor. Do you want to move? Do anything else?
No, I do not. I look back towards the party and I go,
I think he ran away.
I have my like glowing dolphins and I'm like, I could wander around and see if we hit anything.
You just stay away from you.
I like pet one of them. Like, but it's not super tangible, but I pretend to pet one of them.
and that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Yeah. I mean, is anybody doing anything? Because yeah, the wizard doesn't just like pop out and do anything. He's gone. He's run off.
Yeah, my tactic to try and find the guy would be to wander around with my spirit guardians and see if we could like hit something. But I wouldn't go farther than
You're like looking for mines.
yeah, exactly. I wouldn't go farther than like the edge of the clearing, the map size. I'm just gonna wander around because I've got like 10 minutes. So
Okay. Yeah,
I guess we could all
he's
pretty
definitely
much-
not in the immediate area.
okay, then that would be as much as I would do.
Right, Marco.
Yes.
You just hear from one of the bushes, Polo. Shit.
Oh, you got me.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be, if you want to try to track him, I guess you could. But that would be difficult.
Yeah, like he was around where I was when he cast the spell. So
He
I guess
started like here, basically.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He was on the
I'm
other
on
side
the
of
way.
that puddle, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess I go about like looking, seeing if he like teleported away or if he went invisible, or because I don't even know that, right? He could just teleported for all I knew.
Yeah.
I'd like to make some sort of
Like an investigation check? Okay.
yeah.
Sure.
And I'm walking around looking for stuff too, like while I've got my guardians on, so I could probably help with the
Okay.
investigation check.
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot to click the thing, so I'll just roll
Yeah,
it
just
again.
roll again.
Good job, me. Good job.
I'm distracted by my dolphins.
Hey, Dave,
Okay. Yeah, there's no.
are you going to use luck point? Luck point? Luck point?
Have another
Yeah.
point,
Why not? Let's stumble across this dude.
hopefully.
So you roll another d20.
Unless
adding
I
the same-
crit.
Adding
This
the
is
same
not-
modifier.
Yes. 21.
Okay. I mean, there's no sign of him. No. There's a
that's
lot
not
of like
20
footprints and stuff, but there's no like the ground is like kind of muddy, but not so much. It's not like you're out in snow where you can just see like footprints.
Because it's a dry, sunny day.
Yes, yeah, and it has been for 2 days. So
Mhm.
yeah, I don't think that there's evidence enough. Also, like, to be real, he got feared and he just ran straight away from. He's well off the map now, and he like ran and hid in the bushes. Like he was terrified and ran off. I rolled like a 3 every turn after he got feared.
no.
So yeah, he left the fight right away. So yeah. He would have
Well, I guess
likely,
my-
as soon as he finished like being afraid, he would have probably replaced invisibility with fly and just flown off because
Yeah,
he's out.
for
He
sure.
would not have stuck around. Yeah.
Yeah. Bummer. Well, we
Sounds
saw our
legit.
first red wizard.
I was right. He's a
Honestly,
coward. They all are.
I
They
mean,
hide behind their minions. They can't do anything for themselves. Wizard.
And like, did any of you guys get injured?
Yes, but only a little bit.
Yeah.
Little
And so
Fox
I'm just
again
like,
is like not noticing how injured she is.
and so Arcturus is just like, I don't know. His minions did fairly well, like arrows and javelins, like just kind of like everywhere. Like, But yeah, I would drop my spells. We're good. We can continue.
I'm just calculating XP before we move on.
Oh, and for level 6 to get to level 7, we need 23,000. If you guys didn't check, I looked in the book for you.
It's a lot.
I just like having this many
Same.
out of this many.
Okay. All right. I'll give you partial credit for this dude.
Totally reasonable.
Okay. All right. So yeah, so the fight is over. You spend some time like while Little Fox while Arcturus and Malik are looking for this dude. Ishi and Little Fox, what are you doing?
Probably searching the thugs.
Yeah, we roll the thugs and cronies for their.
Okay.
See if they have any money.
Probably not much, right? Like
Yeah,
I think
I
you
mean,
can
I know it's-
probably.
Is there a note on one of them that says like, "Take this back to the Red Wizards of Thay
No.
headquarters in Choldan"?
So you find 8 gold.
All right, I will record that on my sheet.
And you find 38 silver, all Thayan coins, marked with the visage of Zastam.
Who dat?
Zastam.
He's a red wizard. He's like the president of Thay.
Oh.
He's like the high. There's a council, but he's like the main dude.
good old Thayan money.
Yeah.
Great.
Listen, it's you could spend it wherever you go. It's made out of gold, so yeah. So you find 8 Thayan Krugerrands, and you
Ooh, yeah.
check them in your inventory.
Chat reminds me that I'm low on arrows.
Mhm.
Any of these skeletons got any extra arrows kicking around?
They were
yeah.
using crossbows.
No, they got short bows.
Oh, okay.
And there were how many of them?
6.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I think there's a reasonable assumption you could get some arrows. Yeah, 17.
Nice.
I mean, you only have one quiver, so once it's full, but
Yeah.
you can max back out to however many, 24 or whatever a quiver carries.
I'm not actually sure, but I had 30 at one point, so I'll call it that.
Okay. I feel like that might be too many. Let me take a look.
When I got the bow, I had 30 arrows.
I remember. A quiver can hold 20, so you would need 2 quivers,
20?
and then you
Okay,
have 40.
all right, never
But,
mind. I'll
yeah.
get 20.
Okay.
It's cool.
Okay. Cool. And then and then you carry on. So let me make sure. I think that was the only encounter for today. That happened during the morning. Yeah, so the rest of the day goes without incident. Let me take you back to the map. And then we can figure out where you were. So your plan was to go, right down to the edge. Down here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the next day you're going to go over? Okay.
Correct.
All right. So weather for the next day is rainy.
Did we get XP?
I'm about to give you XP.
Oh, okay.
So the sun goes away. It starts to rain overnight. Everybody gets 412 experience.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yay, gee, we did it.
And cool. And then you get a +4 on your next wayfinding, and you have advantage.
And I still have enough spell slots to make us food. It's gross food, but it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So, by some, I was gonna say miracle, but it's not a miracle. By some miracle, you rolled 2 3s on your last roll to navigate, so you're not actually where you thought you were. You're not that far off course. You're actually just back here. So you're 1 hex further north than you thought you were.
Okay.
So today, once you get your bearings, you realize that you're not. You should have been able to be like, we should see the Valley of Lost Honor by now, like by looking south. But
No.
Yeah, we're still short of it.
yeah.
By the by.
So 1 this way and then that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both leveled up.
We leveled.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So level 6 for everybody.
Level 6 for everybody, but I am taking a level of rogue.
Nice.
I am taking a level of rogue. We're becoming a fighter 5 rogue 1.
That's exciting. So now when you have pack tactics,
I get sneak attacks.
you get sneak attack tactics. Sneak attack.
Sneak tactics.
Sneak tactics. Yes. So that's exciting. That's cool. You can get lots more damage there. Rogue 1. Cool. I'm excited for you. And then that means you get less.
I also get proficiencies.
Yeah, less hit points and then some proficiencies and shit, right?
Expertises, yeah.
Because it's basically when you multiclass, you basically just get everything of being first level, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, that's a lot of proficiencies that you would get.
So
That's why a lot of
except
people just multiclass 1 level and then never touch it because you get a bunch of.
Yeah,
cool
that
shit.
would be worth it.
I don't think you get the saving throw
I-
proficiencies. I think it's the
No.
one
do I
except-
get skills
get
or
feet.
do I not get
But
skills?
you get
You get the skill proficiency.
It
Hang-
tells
hang
you
on, let
there's-
me look it up.
There's a page. Yeah, that tells you exactly
Oh,
what
is
things
there?
you get.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, multiclassing. Here you go. Character advancement. So you obviously have the prerequisite. You're very dexterous.
Yeah.
You get the hit points from your new class as described after first level.
Yeah.
So you roll.
So I get a D8.
Yeah. Or you just add whatever. Same thing.
Plus my con.
Your proficiency bonus is always based on your total character level. So that advances as a level 6 character.
Yeah.
When you gain your first level, you gain only some of the new proficiencies. So you will get light armor, which you already have, 1 skill from the class list, and thieves' tools.
Okay. Light armor, 1 skill from my class list, and thieves.
And
Tools.
thieves'
Cool.
tools. Do you know what skill you want?
Just checking here what I have on the list. I have a lot of these already, but what I am going to take, I think, is athletics.
Nice.
Because
Yeah, climbing.
fucking how much do we use it?
A lot, turns out. Okay, and then thieves' tools, and then you gain the features for that level, but not obviously equipment because that would be silly. So you'll get whatever the first level rogue shit is, which is sneak attack basically.
Sneak attack and expertises. I get 2 skills that get bonuses.
Yeah,
to them.
you suddenly have thieves can't.
Yeah.
And then sneak attack and expertise. So what
My
skills?
imagination is that she has a kobold thieves cant that she already knew, but now is just
Listen, these kinds of staggered advancement require a certain degree of ignoring the breaking of verisimilitude.
Yeah, so I'm gonna expertise perception.
Okay. Do you know how to do that on your
and
Roll20?
stealth. I do not know
Okay.
how to.
All right. I'll show you. So on the sheet.
I actually know this. I'm so happy.
Yeah. So on the sheet, let me pop you open here. So I'll show it to chat. You go to
Yeah,
the little
totally.
gear in the top right corner on your first page, after the one after spells.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah. And then somewhere on here.
Go down to skill options. It's in the middle at the bottom.
There it is. Yeah. They moved
And
it.
then
It's down at
you
the bottom now. And then you set it
Change
from.
your perception from normal to expertise.
Oh, cool. All right.
Yeah. I know this. This is the thing that I know.
And then stealth is my other expertise.
Nice.
That's good. I guess I can do like multi-classing stuff in here on this page. I can see a bunch of stuff that will like help me with that. Right now,
Yeah,
I just
so where it says second class, you click that and change it to Rogue 1.
yeah, rogue.
And that'll automatically add on there. You can leave your fighter at 5.
Yeah.
So change that back.
Yeah, there we go.
And then you can just drag and drop sneak attack into your area where grovel, cower, and beg, like into that.
Oh yeah, okay.
So you can just drag it from the thing. And same with your proficiencies, but you already got that in there. Cool. Okay. I'll leave your character to you. You handle that.
You got it.
Nice. Okay. And then Malik, you are taking a level
Sorcerer. Yep, I'm done.
All right.
Sort out my stuff.
At level 6, Sorcerer, you get a feature. What is your Sorcerer's Origin feature at level 6?
My Sorcerer's Origin feature is Elemental Affinity.
What does that do?
It means I can add my Charisma modifier to 1 damage roll of any spell that does damage of the same type as I am. So any fire spells increase the damage of.
Okay. And when does that just happen all the time?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah. So your fire spells just get better. Cool. Oh yeah. Here we go. When you cast a spell that deals. Oh, I see. You add your charisma modifier to a damage roll.
Yeah, but 1 damage roll of the spell. I wasn't aware of that, but it still makes sense to make the changes I've made. I grabbed another sorcery point. I grabbed another 6 HP, which is high average of 4 plus 1 con mod plus 1 draconic resilience.
Mm-hmm.
I got a new spell and another slot of 3rd level. The new spell I picked up is Fly.
Nice.
And I used the opportunity to replace a spell that I need with another one. And I got rid of trusty old Chromatic Orb.
Mm-hmm.
And I grabbed Scorching Ray.
Right, because fire.
That's more opportunities to hit with that same thing.
Nice. And with Scorching Ray, it's you add your charisma modifier to each ray, right?
I mean no, it's Draconic Edge.
Right, it's 1 spell, 3 rays, and one of those 3 will get your. I get it. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I choose 1 to be like an increased one. I think it's still valuable.
So you have the main beam and then 2 side beams that are slightly less strong. Okay, and then when you do that, you can also choose to spend a sorcery point. This is important because the resistance thing you can't just do whenever you want. It has to be when you're casting a fire spell.
Yeah, I have to cast one of my fire spells. So Firebolt, a Dragon's Breath, Scorching Ray, or Fire.
If you really needed to, you could just throw a firebolt into space and use the ability.
Right.
Yeah. Dope. All right.
Something to be aware of, Adam.
Yeah.
My passive perception is 19.
19 now. Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah, that is important. Good. Okay. All right. So this rainy day with a +4, you set out. So you're going to go down 1 and then towards Omu 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So skill bonus. Big 10 this time. Going at normal pace. But like fast normal for you. Okay. And then encounters. Okay, cool. Actually, today is encounter free. You navigate properly and head in that direction. Good work. Night falls, and the weather is dry and sunny again, Ishi.
And the closer you get to Omu, the more you hate everything.
Yeah. The snake sun, the serpent sun comes out and is like, yo, what's up? Check this out. Okay, so let's
again, don't use rations. I have the spell prepared.
Let's see how today goes.
+3.
Ishi sneak attacks the sun.
Sorry, I'm just testing the macro to make
That's okay.
sure.
The sun only had 2 hit points. It dies.
Oh, all right.
The earth freezes. No one ever thought to attack the sun before. All right, so let's wayfind. This is the last day to get to Omu. So let's see how that goes. Skill bonus of 9 today. All right, Omu bound. Let's see.
Just gonna roll my HP real quick.
Okay.
Yes.
There you go.
I hate you.
Is it? Oh, yeah, D8 of Rogue. Sorry.
Yep. All right. Okay, cool. All right, so that afternoon, halfway to Omu, making great pace. You come through the brush, And I don't think these things are making any effort to hide themselves. Let me just double check to see if there's any additional notes about this particular encounter. But I think it's just they're just standing out in the open as you get closer to Omu. But I will double check. Let's see here.
That advance, Andrew, is so good.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Incredibly
enjoy it.
useful for this type of adventure, but almost
It
totally
would
useless
be
otherwise.
useless for any other adventure, but for a hex crawl, it's so good.
Can someone roll a d10 for me?
Can I do it?
Would you
Do
like
it.
to?
Can you?
Oh, yeah. Is that bad? That's bad. I don't know. Is that good? Is
Adam's
that bad?
face is not a good face.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Okay, so chat, you can just don't tell them, just take a look at this. We're going to take a short break while I prepare for this mess.
Yes.
And when we get back, I am so glad you rolled that 10. I've been waiting for this encounter since the beginning of the game. All right, everybody.
Is it the kobold?
Stick around. This is going to be awesome. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
This is gonna suck.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Roll20 Presents Tomb of Annihilation. It's a shorter episode, so we've only got an hour, and what a way on which to go out. I'm so excited. All right, so let's get right into it. So you're traveling through the jungle. There is this tension, right? The closer you get to Omu, the more you realize you are falling into the territory claimed by the Dark Necromancer, Ross and C. Today, by the end of the day, by nightfall, you should arrive at the Forbidden City. You should arrive at Omu. But as you move through the jungle in the afternoon, you hear some rustling of leaves, some shambling sounds as you come out of the brush into an area with some tumble down ruins. You see a group of about a half dozen like humanoid figures. They're sort of shambling around, not aimlessly, but they seem to be working on something. They're cutting away at some of the brush. They are one of them you see is carrying a stone and like drops it down. And they all have both the marking of the triangle on their forehead, and they are definitely like preserved corpses. These are not living humanoids. They seem to be working at something, and when you notice them at a range of, because it's so dry and sunny. Okay, so you notice them like when you come out of the brush, they're about like 60 feet away from you, give or take, and they look like the nearest one looks up and sees you, and he's holding the stone. He's like, ugh. He's just like bluish glow in his eyes.
I draw my sword.
Yeah, so you like draw your sword. They don't look like they're like rushing to attack you or anything.
But these are obviously like mindless zombo creatures. They're not like I guess I would be like trying and feel out if they're like the skeletons that we saw before.
Well, these aren't skeletons, right? These are zombies.
They're like, I know, but if they're like the skeletons where they're like intelligent, and not
right. You're like, hello.
I'd be like, hello. Are you mindless shambling zombies or?
And the zombie just like sneers at you. He's like, ugh, and drops the stone. And when he groans, when he's like, ugh, the others like turn to look at you. And they start kind of shambling in your direction.
Okay, fighting time.
Yeah.
Yes, you're like, all right, let's take care of these zombies.
I grab my my holy symbol,
all
prepared
right.
to.
So I do have these Zambonis. I have them out on a map. So let me bring you over to it.
Zambonis would be much more of a problem.
I mean, I feel like a zombie and a Zamboni probably travel at about the same speed.
Yeah.
Let me clear the initiative order. And
Have you not played Plants vs. Zombies? That's a thing. Like, they do that.
There you go. Okay. All right. So if you would like to go ahead and roll your initiative, my friends.
Yeah.
That would be super cool.
I don't like how these have different tokens to normal. That scares me.
They're totally normal. They're normal zombies. Look how slow they are. You got nothing to be scared of.
They're so slow.
I'm fucking scared, guys.
Except they're like evil overlords.
I'm excited. I want to know what that 10
There
was.
is 1000% like an invisible wizard or like several invisible wizards
Or kobolds.
or kobolds, I guess. It could be kobolds if we're hoping. Positive.
Or halfling merchants.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. There's 2d12 halfling
Outside
merchants.
of Omu.
Yeah, just hanging out. Okay. So Arcturus, what are you going to do?
Oh, I go first. Let's see. My divine it turn undead, that's an action. Yeah.
It is, yes.
Okay, so I can't do that and get close enough to scare all of them. They're like 60 feet away. So I guess I'm just going to, do they appear to have like ranged weapons?
No. They don't even have weapons at all. They're just wearing like loincloths.
Okay, then I am going to stay with the party and hold my like divine like symbol of the wave of Istitia.
Yeah.
And I tell everyone like let them come to us when they're within range. I will
So you're going to hold your action and what?
turn undead.
Yeah, but what is the trigger?
When can I say like when, because there's like 5 of them I don't want to do it when there's just two.
There's
of them.
no way they'll all get within range of your turn undead. You'll have to wait like 3 turns for that.
Okay, so I'll just do that on a different turn. But like that's the idea is I'm telling people to do that. Like let's let them come to us because they don't have like weapons.
They're just zombies.
Well, yeah, but okay. And then I'll do guiding bolt on the one that's right. Wait, that one's behind stuff. This one.
Yeah,
here.
you'd have to. That has cover. They both have some cover, but not that much.
If I moved to like here, would this one have cover?
Nope.
Okay, so I'll guiding bolt that one.
Okay.
Ugh.
That's a hit. They're just zombies.
Oh, okay, cool. Blam. 13 radiant damage.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. So the streak of light, this sort of watery light emerges from your hand, strikes the zombie, and burns away some of its undead flesh. It staggers back, and it looks at you kind of offended, like, ugh, and like reaches out. Now it's pissed.
Gross.
Okay. Malik.
Yep. I'm frightened. Okay. Ostensibly slow-moving zombies. Move over here. Try and get that same angle.
Okay.
Go
yeah.
for that boy. Try and finish him. Pew.
Dang.
Okay. Yeah, you hit.
19 fire damage.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you finished the job. I got to roll because these are zombies.
All right. Roll 24.
No, close though. Okay, so that zombie takes the hit, looks up, staggers forward, and then you firebolt it, and it just burns up and tumbles to the ground. More ash than flesh now. Little Fox, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna stay here because Arcturus said to stay here. So already in action. If something somehow is next to me, I will hit it with a hammer. That's my
Okay.
enemy is next to me. I will hit it with a hammer, but that's my held action.
Okay. Ishi?
My instinct is just to run forward and
Yeah.
stab these motherfuckers.
Sure.
But people are gonna be mad at me if I do that.
I mean, like, I just
Wait.
said, like, they don't have weapons. Let them come to us. But like, if you
I'm
want,
just gonna move to here and then just shoot this guy with my short bow. This first guy,
Okay.
because I can do pretty much as much damage. I'm at disadvantage though because it's sunny.
Okay. Yeah.
So here we go.
every day.
13.
It's a hit. Yep.
Cool. 7 damage,
Okay.
and then another one. 9.
That one's a miss. Yeah.
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 That's it.
I think it's only a miss because it's a 1.
Yes,
I don't
it is.
think
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, it's only a miss because that's the only way you could have missed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 quick shots. The first one hits, and as he turns, like staggers from the first one, the second one fires past him, lands at the feet of the zombie behind him, who looks up like, Ugh. All right. So now the zombies begin their slow shamble. They can move 20 feet.
No, they are slow.
I told you. So this one moves 2 moves. They can move 40 if that's all they do. Moving towards you. And then this is where it gets interesting. So you hear behind you like a sudden like rustle of leaves, and then suddenly there's the sound of something enormous like lifting itself up off the jungle floor. We hear branches cracking. There's a terrible bellowing roar from behind you. And when
balls.
you turn, there is so I will show you. I have a token for it. Not only is there a giant horrifying dinosaur that bursts out of the bush behind you, but it's also dead. So we see a Tyrannosaurus like lift itself up, roar, and as it roars, you can see in its mouth, it vomits up another zombie that like falls wetly to the ground in front of it. And you can see inside there are like several zombies trying to climb up out of this Tyrannosaurus' mouth. Its belly is swollen, and you can see that there are stitches holding it shut. And so it like bursts out of the brush, roars at you, barfs a zombie out onto the ground, and then lays into you.
Wait, there is a zombie barfing T-Rex as part of this adventure.
Yes, it's a zombie vomiting T-Rex.
This is actually a thing?
Yeah, look, they even have an emote
Holy
for it.
shit.
Annihilation. This is why they made the module. They're like,
So, as a bonus action, the Tyrannosaurus zombie horks up a normal zombie, and then it gets to make its attacks.
I just really want a zombie vomiting
Attacks.
T-Rex emote now.
Okay, so
well, it was nice knowing you, everyone. I'm dead now.
Wait.
Malik, you're unfortunately the only target since he barfed up the dude, and the dude is now in the way. So,
I'm so sorry.
So Malik, he roars and then tries to snap down on you. He gets 2 attacks, but he can't make both against the same target, so he only gets 1 this turn. So here comes the bite.
Please no.
And I get a 13. I rolled really bad. So you like lunge away, its jaws snap shut on the air, and it like swings its head, pushes you aside, but it doesn't get you. And I will add its turn, and then Arcturus.
Turn undead.
So let's add this in here.
Get the fuck out of here, please.
Please do this.
Okay, so hang on.
Make it be gone.
I'm so sorry.
Add a turn for this guy.
Oh god.
That was a +10. I'm a lucky boy.
Yes, you are. The damage is significant too.
Probably horrific, yeah.
Okay, hang on. So let's
Yeah, I don't even bother with waiting until everyone else is in the like I turn around, I see this horrific giant monster, and I just like instinctively offer like a prayer to Astitia. Probably the most like panicked and like genuine.
Hang on, before you turn undead, I do get one more attack because his tail has a 10-foot reach, so he can hit. I forgot that the tail wasn't just 5 feet. He has 10-foot reach on both. Let me put an aura on this guy.
Yeah.
Right, and it's like the bite can attack one enemy, and then the tail has to attack different one because they're on different ends of the animal.
So Arcturus, this one is going to come after you. So here's the tail attack.
That makes sense.
I got a 28.
That definitely hits.
Oh, if that had been a crit.
I'm so glad that wasn't a crit.
So ignore that 8 bludgeoning. You take 22 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my lord.
So the tail, slams into you. There's no additional effects.
Ow.
Yeah,
so I like get whacked by undead. I probably fall like half prone because it takes half my hit points like with one hit. But like then I just offer up the most sincere prayer to Astitia that I have ever offered, and probably oh god, I don't know what else, but like turn undead. So DC 14 wisdom save.
Okay.
It turns out that if you pee your pants in fear, that counts as holy water for Astitia.
Yeah, definitely. So the 3, the T-Rex and the 2 zombos would all be in range.
Right. Okay, let's do these zombies first.
Oh god.
I'm just trying to decide whether it's afternoon, whether this... I'm just going to roll. I'm trying to decide whether being this close to Omu means that it's like defiled territory, whether they're allowed, because that's what they were working on. So I'll roll a d6. Wait,
what's defiled
just
territory?
They have advantage. I'll roll. Let's say 4, 5, and 6. They've like, this is zombie town. No. Okay. So it's just
Not
regular. Yet. Okay. So these guys, zombie and zombie, they both get feared.
Are they DC? Wait, let me check because I leveled up. Oh.
It'll probably still be half.
I just want to check.
Okay, if we turn this T-Rex, do we run away, friends? Is that the plan?
No, I want to kill it. Come on.
I kind of want to kill it too.
Okay, it's still 1/2 or lower.
Okay, yeah, they're 1/4.
Okay, so the zombos are obliterated.
Yeah, they just turn to dust, blow away like.
Wow, that is
the ones inside its belly get hit.
No, they don't exist until it barfs them up.
Yeah, sort of makes sense.
Yeah, the T-Rex is obviously not.
Yeah, definitely not. Okay. Okay, no, it does not succeed.
It does not have the wisdom of the crayfish.
No,
It has
it can't
-4
succeed. Like
wisdom.
the chances of succeeding at that are I have to crit or nothing, basically.
Okay, so it is a feared.
Yes.
Thank the fishy is Tishia.
That is helpful.
So yeah, I am a feared, and then it is a feared, and that was my action. So I don't think I have anything bonus actiony that I. Oh yeah, I do. I cast. Wait. It's not a spell, right? My channel divinity is
No,
not a
if
spell.
you have a
Turning into
bonus,
is not-
if you have a bonus action, you can use it.
Okay. This is range. I cast Shield of Faith on Malik.
Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Because you're really close to the thing, and it like, yeah. So you get +2 AC, and then it's still in range of me. I would have
It's feared, so
Yeah.
it can't take reactions or.
Okay, so like
That's the main reason this is good if we're not letting it run away.
Yeah.
So that you two get a chance to get away from it, and Little Fox can run in and start smashing.
Okay, yeah. So I would then panic and back up to the limit of my
Well, you don't want to go closer to the zombies, though.
I'm very much less afraid of the zombies.
I mean, okay, yeah. If you want to,
You have one more turn undead, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So let me. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. I lift it up.
I mean, hit space.
Hit space.
Oh my god.
It's
And
not
then
that
you
hard.
move.
There, I'm there.
You did it. Okay. All right.
I always forget which order things go in.
Okay. Malik.
Oh,
Okay, so yeah, like I see that it's turned. I assume there's like some way of being able to know that. Why is this 99 point lit? Look at this.
I don't
What's
know.
that?
Maybe your token isn't full size. I don't know that there is a way to know if it's feared or not. It hasn't acted yet, so no, I don't think you do know.
but you can
Alright.
still panic run if you
Yeah.
want to.
I mean I panic Misty Step. That's fine
Yeah.
if it's not. Yeah, I teleport. How tall is this? Like a rubble.
Tall enough you can't move through it. It'd be like half cover.
Okay, could I teleport it like on top of it?
Yeah,
so
sure.
I'm standing just like off the ground. Okay,
Yeah.
so I put myself over to like up here.
Okay.
With my bonus action of Misty Stepping, and since I have then cast a spell, I only have a Firebolt, but that should be good for a zombie. Which is the one that you've already killed it, haven't you?
Yeah, the ones with the X's are dead. So
Okay, I'll just shoot that one then.
okay, yeah, do it.
Bleh.
Mhm.
Almost a crit. Oh, that's a bad roll. Oh well.
All right, so you hurl a firebolt at the zombie who's slowly shambling in your direction. The zombies haven't really done anything, or like they don't even notice the zombie T-Rex.
Yeah.
Okay, Little Fox. There's an enormous fucking abomination.
Yo, and this is not the same day as the previous.
No,
fight.
this is a new day.
I'm a new. I forgot to refresh my.
Sadly, still a dry and sunny day.
Mhm.
Fucking dry. And
So I will go into a rage.
Oh, look, I do have a handout. Check it out.
Oh shit! Show me the handout.
Look at this nasty boy.
And there is someone very reasonably running away from it
Running
on
the
another
hell
dinosaur.
away.
I love that instead of a tongue, it has zombies.
Yeah, just barfing up zombies.
I love that its bottom jaw is obviously like broken half off, so it's the wrong direction.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
such a
It's huge dead zombie. Yep.
plus one for that being the reason for the module.
So I rage, and then I know you feared this thing, but fuck it, I'm going in.
Mm-hmm.
So Little Fox, the thing had like roared, so she just does her classic thing of like roaring back at it and then goes for it. She just runs at it with her hammer out, and I'll like jump up and hit it in the jaw.
Okay.
Like a badass. I'm gonna attack it recklessly because I think it just rolls so good anyways. Like I may as well.
Yeah. I mean, you're taking half damage. The point is not to avoid hits as you.
Yeah. So I get a 24.
Okay, yeah, you hit.
I hit it for 13 damage.
Okay.
And then with my second attack,
Yeah, another 24.
another 24, and I hit it for another 13.
What we really need
Look,
is...
I did the exact same roll.
I know, that's beautiful. Good job. What we really need is Little Fox, we need to get you an ability that allows you to barf up kobolds, and then this is like even.
And then it's an even fight.
Yeah, it's an even fight.
Absolutely.
It's totally like in a fighting game where you wait slightly too long, so you don't do the chain attack. You just do the first attack of the combo again. It's like bonk, and normally you'd be like,
And I'm like,
no.
oh wait, no, okay, let's start this again.
Strong attack, strong attack, strong attack. All right. Cool. So that's you, Little Fox?
Yeah, let's.
All right.
I'm a barbarian. This is what I
That's
do.
what you do, yeah.
I had my bow out, so I think rules-wise, I have to put it away, get my shield out, and like have my sword in hand.
Yeah, putting a shield on is an action.
It's an action. Yeah.
So I think you could drop the bow on the ground, draw your sword, and put on your shield, but that's
And put my
everything
shield on.
except moving.
Except moving. Yeah.
Unless you use
And you
your
can action surge, of course.
you could bow a couple more zombies first still.
You could.
Yeah,
you
Little
could go-
Fox has got this T-Rex thing. It's
I really
fine.
think we should be focusing here. Our tourists can just be like, and they're dead. So I'm not really worried about that.
But also, you could just be really brave and draw your rapier and run at this thing, and just not have a shield.
Without my shield.
I'm just saying, you could do it if you're worried about getting lots of damage in. That would be the way, because then.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the-
What
Fuck
are you
it.
gonna do?
Fuck it.
Drop the bow, draw the sword, run in, and
Draw
two
the
sword
sword,
attacks.
run in, tag the rapier.
Okay. All right, so your armor class is 18.
It is 17 actually, because the
It
shield
was
is a +1.
It was +1.
Right,
shield.
17. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so
So
there's a
if
shield and a
you're-
bow on the ground.
I have pack tactics, so
Okay.
it's
Yeah, you hit.
I'm incredibly frightened for you both.
it's 9, and
And-
then do I get a sneak attack? Yes, I do, because
you're Jason.
Because
and
you're
so
like
sneak
flanking.
attack for 2, so that's 11 total for the first attack, and then rapier again.
Or 4.
Yeah, I'm going to, Dave.
Do it.
Okay.
14,
Okay.
and then action surge.
Get
rapier
him,
again,
Ishii. Get him.
19,
Okay.
15 damage,
Sure.
and then rapier again, 25
Mhm.
for 14 damage.
Okay.
Boom.
I
And
can
I'm
only
sure
sneak
there's
attack
some-
the first one, so
Weirdly choreographed action sequence in which, like, at one point, Little Fox has to throw Ishii up onto the dinosaur so
yeah.
that she can stab some
there's
part of it.
There's some fancy
Stuff
action.
like that.
Okay. He horks up another zombie, and then makes some attacks. So he's going to bite Little Fox with advantage. Okay, so 25, it's a hit. Little
Yep.
Fox, you take 33 piercing damage.
Half of 33 is 15 plus half of 3, so 16. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're
Cool.
grappled. You're grappled
Yeah.
and restrained. And now she can just chew on you. So yeah, you're
Yeah, okay.
grappled and restrained. And then a tail attack on Ishii.
Yep. Hits me.
23. So hits for 24 bludgeoning.
Cool.
Okay, now the zombies. The other zombie here attacks Ishii, but misses. And then the remaining zombies move.
Remember that time Blue Jay's character in that other game turned Elf's character into a T-Rex and it was super rad?
Okay, so
Yeah.
two zombies get to attack Arcturus. The other one is stumbling through the brush and takes too long to get there. So one attack on Arcturus. 2 attacks. I might have clicked twice. Just ignore that third one. Okay, so you take 6 bludgeoning damage, Arcturus.
Do I?
17's not hard enough. High enough.
17's not a hit? Okay.
No.
All right. Great. It's your turn, Arcturus.
I am very scared. I'm going to Malik is out of the way.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
seems fine.
He's pretty okay. So I'll drop Shield of Faith.
Okay.
And I will call lightning on the I'm gonna call it on this intersection.
Okay.
So it will hit the zombie and the T-Rex.
Okay.
I will cast it at level 3, but I'm using my last channel divinity to do full damage. Oh, sorry, I still had it as a spell card output.
That's okay. We need that too. Okay.
So it's 330 lightning damage on a failed save or
okay.
half on a successful one.
All right. And what's the save?
The save is Dex 14.
So the regular zombie. Haha. So what takes 15
lightning damage.
Okay. And then the big guy.
Okay. Also 15.
Darn it.
But I can choose wait, I don't know. It's away from me.
Yeah.
I would
It doesn't trigger attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking about
No,
that.
no, I know, but before chat was like, AoE, yeah, it's no. You can push it away, but it'll just move again on its turn.
Would it, if I pushed it away, is the T-Rex a large creature or bigger?
Way bigger.
Okay, then it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, looks like it's huge minimum.
Yeah. Okay. Are you gonna move, Arcturus, or are you good where you are?
I'm surrounded.
I mean, you're
by
not good, but
Zambos.
like, yeah, they'll all get to attack you if you move.
Yeah. Let me just. I did call lightning as an action. I don't think I have anything else that I can do because that was a spell. That would like help me out before the Zambos. No. So
You're
I'd probably
done?
just cower in fear. Yeah.
All right, Malik.
All right, I'm gonna quicken a fireball onto the T-Rex, like behind it. I'm not interested in hitting the zombie, but just in the brush, slightly behind the
Okay.
T-Rex. Or I guess if it's like 20 feet, I just like hit the top of the
Top of
zombie.
it. Yeah, that's fine.
T-Rex, yeah, in his face.
Yeah, it's so tall
Just
that
fireball the T-Rex in the head.
Yeah,
pretty
totally.
much.
All right, big numbers. This is a badish roll.
It's
Average.
It's not bad. It's average. It's slightly above average.
Yeah, that's with a +5 in though, so the
Okay.
I'm just a little bit down. You are a rascal. So, and since I quickened it, I am going to use a firebolt as well.
So it's what, 16 damage?
Yeah.
16 damage. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And
Yeah, that's
20.
a really good question.
What's that?
Because I just cast a 60-foot radius storm cloud above Ishii.
No,
I have-
I mean
Yeah.
that thing is so rare that it happens. Like the sunny day thing, being able to just cast like a different spell. If you cast like fog cloud or something, maybe, but no, there's nothing in it that says that it creates like cover or changes shade or affects lighting conditions. No, because it's already a really powerful spell, and there'd be no reason to add on an additional
That's
bonus.
totally fine. I was
Yeah,
just
it's
like, that was a good question.
Yeah.
Thank you for answering it.
Yeah. Okay. Malik, are you moving? Or are you good where you are?
No, I think I'm fine up on the stuff. How like tall am I? How far off the ground? Only like 5
5
feet.
feet. Yeah.
Okay. Still
you're
hit by
at
things.
perfect counter height for a T-Rex to like snack on you.
Okay. Little
Some
fox.
stuff.
So I guess my big question this turn is, do I try to escape the grapple or not?
If you do, I won't have disadvantage because right now I'm alone because you're grappled, which
Yep.
means that I don't have pack tactics, which means I have disadvantage.
You have to use
Okay.
your turn to break free. Yeah.
Oh, right, because also I'm restrained.
You're
so I can't
restrained.
attack it.
There's nothing
Right,
else
right.
you can do.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, oh,
No,
it's like
you literally
that,
can't
I'm
do
still able to,
anything.
like, punch it. So yeah,
And
obviously-
if you don't get free, I get a bite. He just makes the bite attack at advantage on you again.
yeah.
He'll just munch you.
Yeah, I'm just chewing.
That said, he can't vomit zombies while he's chewing on me.
can, I think.
No, he can't.
Oh, does
It
it
says-
say? Oh, yeah,
it says
can't
that he
do
can't,
discourage zombies. Yeah, right, because you're in the way, obviously.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
the perfect use for an immovable rod. Actually, putting it in its mouth.
So you're restrained. Let's double check.
So-
but breaking free is probably the smart move.
It's DC 17. I have advantage because I'm still raged.
Let me see.
And so I will just.
Oh yeah, you can attack from restrained. It just means you can't move, and then advantage is you're not incapacitated. But whatever. Anyway.
I think I still want to escape.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna try. Here I go.
Yes.
Okay, 23 does it.
All right,
so
so
little
that's-
fox is like in its jaws, and she like pries it open and kicks it and like tumbles out into the
Oh my
mud.
god! And it's like you weren't just restrained by its jaws, but by like grabbing
like
hands,
zombies grabbing
zombie
him.
hands grabbing you, like join us, like trying to drag you into its stomach.
Yeah, and so she like punches one of the zombies in the
Boom!
face,
Just pops
and,
one
like,
of their heads like a melon.
yeah, and then like flops out of its mouth.
Nice.
And that's my action for the turn.
Yeah.
I will move over here
Okay. Let me
next to this Zambo also.
shove these guys to the back. Boop, there you go. Okay. Cool.
I think it's my turn.
It is. Yes.
I stabbed the T-Rex. I just gotta keep stabbing the T-Rex.
Okay.
Okay, so rapier. For 15. Is 15
Yeah. You hit.
So that's 10 plus sneak is 14 total.
Okay.
And then rapier again.
You don't have to. You killed it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
your
I
second-
should have attacked it from inside its mouth. I could have killed it. Oh.
So the second attack, you can just apply to the zombie because
Okay.
I didn't. I was just looking something up while you rolled.
Sure. I was like, okay, I'll move forward on the thing because I usually
Yeah,
I'm
it's totally okay.
trying to wait now. But,
Yep.
So 9 damage to the zombie. Then.
Okay. All right. So the zombie also needs to roll, and then I need to do something. So hang on.
Cool.
Is it going to explode?
Yes.
Totally.
Okay. So how much do you deal? 9. Okay, you kill the zombie too.
Sweet.
All the zombies in it have to
Exactly.
warp out. It'd be a zombie.
So when it dies, yeah, four more zombies just like tear free out of its guts.
What does Ishi finishing this T-Rex off look like? After, like immediately
What,
following
like the
it
like
warped out of its mouth.
oh god. I think the body of the T-Rex just like kind of falls on her, you know what I mean? And then all these zombies just like pour out. It really isn't that dramatic. She just like happens to have her sword pointing up.
This is like Samwise killing Shelob
Yeah.
in Lord of the Rings. Sorry, spoilers. Where it kind of comes at you and gets impaled. Yeah.
Yeah, like Arcturus has like kicked out its bottom jaw, so the top jaw falls on you, and it's just like up, and it just kind of falls, and it goes
Yeah,
into
like-
the brain, like
It has to do with the little fox's escape from its jaws that it like pivots and turns, and you're like,
fucking wrecked.
Oh, the zombies should have gotten to go before you, Ishi, because you killed
That's
it.
cool.
I didn't take the zombie's turn.
If you wanna hit me with the I killed the one, but oh, should they have? No, they're
what?
Oh, no. So you go. Yeah, sorry. You go. He dies, and then right, because and then now the
And then
zombies
it's
get to
the
go. Yeah,
zombies.
that's how it goes. Okay, let me just remove him. There you go. You're done. I just hadn't
Yeah,
moved
that's-
you. Okay,
yeah,
so yeah, now the little zombies are gonna go. So this one comes over here, and
oh, they're just a wee zombie.
I mean they're pretty
Just a
they're pretty
weasel.
nothing. Yeah. So 2 attacks on Ishi.
And you're at 17.
First one is a miss. Second one does 3 damage.
Yep.
And then 2 attacks on Little Fox. Neither of them hit. And then 3 attacks on Arcturus.
Ugh. Okay, which 3 are me?
The most recent 3.
Okay, so the
1 hit for
22 hit.
5.
And I'll do Wrath of the Storm.
Okay.
So that does 2d8 lightning damage. It's that static electricity that we got.
Mhm.
So 13 damage on the Zambo that hits.
What's your save?
It's not a save.
I'm looking at it right now. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, sorry. I was like
it'll be 15.
14. It's a 14.
Oh.
So they
Yeah.
hit it.
Arcturus has a 14.
All right, so takes half damage. So 6.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, it's your turn, Arcturus.
Sorry, I took 5 damage.
Huh? You took 5 from the bludgeoning, and then it took 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. I just needed to mark that.
Yep.
Okay. So I have a lot of zombies.
Mhm.
I can hit 2 of them with a thunder wave.
From where you're standing, yeah. If you took a step back, you could hit all 3 of them, but then they would
all
hit you.
get attacks of
Yeah.
opportunity on me.
The do 2 attacks, yeah.
Could I? Which one would you say hit me?
The second one, the one in the middle.
The one in the middle hit me.
Yeah. You're not concentrating on anything right now?
No, the lightning storm. Sorry. So I should take a
Yes.
the lightning storm is going still.
Yeah.
So con save for the lightning storm.
Nice. Yeah.
Great. Okay. Yeah, I will. Actually. Oh gosh.
Yeah, maybe just make lightning hit those 2 instead
Yeah,
of
that's
If you hit yourself, you'll hit all 4 of them.
That was my thought. It's like, should I try and hit me?
Yes, lightning bolt yourself. That'd be
Stick
awesome.
your hammer in the air and
Mighty Thor.
Okay, because
Like
okay,
Thor,
one sec.
except it
The
hurts
spell
you.
has
Yeah.
already been cast.
Yes. So you have to use an action.
So I only have to use an action,
Mhm.
but I can bonus action healing word myself
First, yeah.
because I need some more hit points before.
Right before you pull the Thor.
if I'm gonna hit myself with lightning, I want to give myself good odds of being.
Okay, so I'm gonna healing word at level 2 for me and give myself 10 HP, and then
Such
I'll call the
massive-
lightning.
Okay.
I
So
love
what
it.
your healing word is like, please don't die.
Please don't. I really don't want to die.
Please.
Yeah, and then
Alright.
I'll bring it.
Oh dear God, please.
Okay. So you have to
So-
make a DC 14 dex save.
Yep. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, you cool it, and then you try
I'm
and
gonna
dodge
use
your
my
own.
inspiration on this.
Okay, sure.
Ugh.
I don't make
Okay,
it.
you take
and I
22
pass
lightning.
out.
You take 22 lightning.
Wait,
damage.
I don't.
No,
I don't.
you have
I
3
don't.
health
I have
left.
3 hit points.
Yeah. Okay. So 1, 2.
If I wouldn't have healed, I would
3.
have passed out.
Okay. So the last one, the third one, only takes half.
11.
Yeah, but the other 2, let's see if they make their saves, their con saves. Okay, so this one, the third one is hurt but not dead, and the other 2 need to make Constitution saves at a difficulty of like a lot. 5 plus
27.
the damage. Yeah. Okay, no. Okay, all right. So you kill 2 of them. 1 remains, and you fricassee yourself a little tiny bit.
Yep, I'm a little singed. Yeah.
Okay. And then Malik, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's-
make that con save again. Sorry for concentration. For the lightning. Fucking no problem.
What the heck?
Hardcore.
He's
Yeah.
really into lightning, guys.
Oh god,
He's really stoked.
that's so good.
Yeah. I look over quickly. How's Ichi looking? Do I need to focus these, or do I actually?
She should be okay.
Okay,
Like,
I'll
she's
help.
injured, but she's not like dying.
I'll help Arcturus then. I will. Oops, that's the
Yeah,
T-Rex.
Arcturus is in worse shape after lightninging himself, which is amazing.
I think it's just Firebolt, to be honest. It's like a solid DPS spell now. So single target anyway. 12 hits, zombie, yeah.
Yeah.
That is garbage.
And which one was this?
The one that's attacking Arcturus.
That one.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, you singe him. He's singed.
I will spend points to bonus action out a magic missile to just please die. Please
Okay.
die.
On the one Arcturus is fighting?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I don't want it to just bite
Now
me.
each missile is a separate attack, so it's really bad for taking out zombies.
Oh, does it count as separate
Oh yeah,
attacks?
every single one. It's like stabbing something with a dagger 3 times. So go ahead and roll damage. Let's do the thing.
Is it too late to change my
Well, you
mind
said
then?
you said you were casting magic missile on. I mean, you haven't rolled the dice, so I guess you could change your mind. But
Yeah, I want to do Firebolt instead.
okay.
It's like Firebolt is pretty much better than any other spell.
11.
Okay.
There's no high roll.
Let's see here. DC 16.
Yep.
No problem. All right. So
Oh.
it actually worked. It doesn't die.
Mean.
Okay. Little Fox, your turn.
Okay, I guess we're gonna just trudge through these zombies. Here we go. Reckless attack.
Okay.
A 19 for 12 damage to just. I'm just gonna start from the right.
That's what I figured. Yeah.
We're gonna be very methodical here.
Okay.
Is it still alive?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Then I have at him again
Okay.
for 13 damage.
Okay. That one might kill him. Let me make the roll. So DC 18. Yeah, you got him. Blorp.
Yeah, so it's just like a big zombie scrum.
Yeah, just bashing away at them.
Yeah.
Blood and zombie chunks. All right. Ishi, your turn.
You're muted, Elf.
Sorry.
It's okay.
The guy in between me and Little Fox, so I can get pack tactics and
Yeah, good call.
stab away.
Okay.
Oh,
So
I should have moved
13.
over.
That's a hit.
Okay, cool. So that's gonna be for 16 damage,
Nice. Okay.
and my second attack 15
That's also a hit.
for 15 damage.
Okay. So DC 20 on this zombie save. Nope. Dead. Blah. Just
Wow.
fucking cleaning these zombies up. Okay,
That's
cool.
it.
All right.
My like arm is shaking as I'm holding up my shield. Like, please don't hit
So
me.
Arcturus hits you for 7.
I'm down,
Okay, so Arcturus goes down.
and so is my.
Yeah, that's right. Your lightning spell
Yeah.
ends. Okay, and then each one of Little Fox first.
Yeah, the zombies attacking me have advantage.
Okay, hits you for 1, I guess.
Hits me for 1.
And then Ishi, miss. Okay. Arcturus, can you make a death save?
Please don't die. Please no.
That's 1. Malik, your turn.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry, I got it.
Okay.
Bonus action. Sorry, I'm going to spend the last 2 sorcery points because I have 6 now, so I've done 2, 2, 2.
Okay.
To make this last firebolt into a bonus action spell. Big number this time, please. Ugh.
Okay. That's dead anyway. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then I come over and I use my action to expend a charge of my healer's kit.
Okay. So Arcturus, you're still at 0, but you're stabilized.
Yes.
Okay. Little Fox.
Well, that's great. I can just ignore what's going on and stand here and smash zombies some more. So that's
Sure
what I
can.
do. So 7. I hit for minimum damage 8.
Nice. Okay, which one? Are you
And
hitting
sorry,
here?
I'll attack this one here. That is not
Okay. All right, for 8.
for 8,
Okay.
and then second attack for 11 damage.
All right. Cool. It's still alive. That first weak attack
It was so bad.
So bad. It's okay. All right.
right.
Ishi.
I kill the zombie. Try and kill the zombie on the end.
Right, because you have advantage on this one now. Now that
Yeah.
your friend has moved over. Okay.
Pow, 14.
Okay.
For 12 plus
Nice.
6.
Oh,
so that's
good. There you go.
damage.
Okay.
And rapier again, 24 for 15.
Nice. Okay, so DC 20 con save. No dice. All right. Rapiered. That one's dead.
Yeah. You probably want to do the sneak attack on the second attack, right? Because it makes the DC of the thing higher.
I just roll it when I get my first successful hit.
Yeah, because you could always miss, couldn't you? I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay, great. There's what, like one zombie left?
Yeah.
All right. He attacks Little Fox. Roar, and he misses. Arcturus, it's your turn. You're 0 health. You're lying there. The
I'm
ground
just
is very
lying.
comfortable.
Yeah, it's not
Um,
though. There's probably
Malik,
a rock right under me.
Malik, it's your turn.
It's my new favorite boy. Here he comes. The firebolt. Whee!
Okay.
Where were you when I
19.
needed you last time? 19.
Okay.
You jerk.
Nice, another one. Okay, Toast. He's dead. Suddenly, stillness. Except for, I guess, Lil Fox probably like screaming and pounding on a corpse with a hammer.
Yeah.
Mulching the Tyrannosaurus.
Mhm.
Yeah, just like making sure that all of the like zombies in its guts are dead.
Yeah, right.
Like-
Hitting its stomach. There's probably some like arms wriggling.
Yeah, because some of them didn't get out of the corpse, so she's dealing with that.
Do I roll a d4 to see how many hours it takes me to wake up, or
Yes.
I was just
Unless
wondering.
unless somebody can
Yeah.
magically heal you, which they can't, because I don't think. Does anybody have a potion?
I do have a potion.
You can
but
save it if we're gonna be like.
Well, no. If you wait, I'm rolling on the encounter table again. Like, there's a chance that something will come and find you if you just hang out. Like, if you're like, oh, I don't know, we can wait and I don't use the potion. There is a
Is this-
reason to use it.
Is this the afternoon?
This is the afternoon. Yeah. So
Yeah, so
I
we
may
have
have already
one
rolled
more.
another encounter
Yeah, we
for
have
you,
another
and if you just hang out, I'll roll again.
Okay, then what would you all like to do? Because
It depends on whoever's potion.
I mean,
it is.
Malik has the potion, so
Yeah,
is it
Dave.
is it the only potion that we have?
I definitely don't have another one.
I don't know if like I have a healing potion also in my bag, but I don't
Okay.
know if we want to use our only 2 healing potions when we're going to Omu.
I'll use it.
You can roll first. You can roll it's a little meta because the characters wouldn't necessarily know, but you roll the d4 first, see how long it takes, and then decide.
No, I'll use it regardless. But
Yeah, okay.
It would have taken an hour, a short rest.
yeah, so potion of healings are what, 2d4 plus 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you
If
can
it's-
get up and hustle to safety.
Get out of the
You get
zombie.
7
team.
HP.
Yeah, because this is obvious.
Delete
This is
the
obviously
machine,
like
unless you want to.
Zambo Town.
Ross and C's territory. They were working on building like a circle of vile magic or whatever here. So
Yeah,
great.
desecrate. The
not a
area.
good place to hang out.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I get up
Desecration.
and I'm just like, maybe it was a bad idea. And like I'm all singed and like
Sizzling a
a
little.
little
Self-
sizzling.
what?
I'm like, maybe that was a bad idea. And like just like cough and like a little bit of just like char comes into my mouth like a spit. Like I'm just like, oh.
That was stupid.
Cool.
You could have killed
Yes.
yourself.
Yes, I get but everything's okay. And
Now
then
give me your potion.
what?
Give me your potion. I used mine on you because you lightning bolted yourself. Give me your potion. I might need to revive you again when you do something else stupid.
And like I think Arcturus is just like what, and then like goes to wherever he dropped his pack before the fight, and like grabs the potion. And
This is like the walk of shame. You gotta go be like, okay, I'll go get the
here
potion.
you go. I guess that makes sense. Someone else should be able to heal.
It was cool, but stupid.
Thanks? Question mark. And then I'm
It's-
gonna
It's cool though.
yeah, I'm gonna cure wounds myself to get a little bit more HP. The little bit more
So you
HP.
get 5 more. Okay. Cool. All right. So I think at the end of that encounter, whether you decide to press on or hide or do whatever, we'll figure that out at the beginning of the next episode. 'Cause
Sounds
we're
good.
right at the end here. So I've made a note of how much experience that I owe you. For folks who've been watching, this obviously is like a weirdly timed episode because Blue Jay and I are both going to be at PAX East this week. So there'll be no episode on Friday of this week, but we will catch you up and we'll visit Omu next time, so it'll be a week Friday. Thanks for coming, everybody. In the meantime, you can check out all these lovely people on the internet, and I will let them tell you where. Elf, why don't you go first?
Hello, I'm Distracted Elf. You can find me and several other stupid voices that I do over on twitch.tv/distractedelf or on Twitter @distractedelf.
Excellent. Andrew?
I'm Andrew. You can follow me on Twitter @CommuteandCrow or on twitch.tv/actualfactual. And I have a game called Girl by Moonlight that I'm like playtesting and stuff. You can watch that on my channel.
Excellent. Thank you. Dave?
Yeah, thanks very much, everybody, for coming and watching at a weird time. Appreciate you making time in the schedules for that. you can catch me because I will still be here on Thursday and Friday at twitch.tv/Dave_human and Twitter at Dave_the_human. That was a really, really cool session. Thank you very much, everybody. Good job killing that.
Yeah, good work, that T-Rex. Nice job.
Oh my God, yeah.
Clutch turn undead.
That Ishi, like you made up for the time you missed 4 times. I hit it 4 times.
Last but not least, Arcturus Vuvaxath. Blue Jay, where can people find you on the internet?
Hi. Most days you can find me at twitch.tv/bluejay or on Twitter at bluejay_712. On Wednesday nights, not this week because PAX, but most other weeks you can find me at twitch.tv/geekspacetv, playing a Stars Without Number game. I think we're taking a little break because they're having the season finale without me because I'll be at PAX. And then on Thursdays with these folks on twitch.tv/Roll20 app, playing some Burning Wheels. Fridays, most of the time, you can find us playing D&D here. And then I'm going to have a new show on Saturdays soon, so look out for that. It'll be great.
Busy, all the role play. Cool. Well, thank you for coming, everybody. My name's Adam. You can find me on Twitter at Skinny Ghost, on Twitch, twitch.tv/Adam Coble. I'm going to be playing a little bit of that Far Cry 5 today as probably my last big stream before I go to PAX. So if you want to come by and hang out and check that out, please do. Otherwise, stick around for craft tags. They're going to be picking up in just a couple of minutes, so we're going to go and let them have their turn. Thanks for coming, everybody. This has been a lovely episode. We will see you next time in the jungle. Bye, everybody. See you later. Bye. Send your adventuring party deep into the jungles of Chult. The Roll20 module of Tomb of Annihilation includes the full contents of the original D&D book and adds immersive features like dynamic lighting on all battle maps, character sheets with one-click actions, copy and paste quick encounters, and other interactive features like puzzles and a player's map of Chult. Your next campaign can begin with just a few clicks. Get your copy today on the Roll20 Marketplace.